program may contain moments of great personal reflection, sudden and striking realization, things you should not try at home, the truth about cats and dogs, incomplete thoughts, rambling gibberish, completely ridiculous opinions, winning lottery numbers, things you could really care less about, barking dogs, and unfortunately, Mike and Stan.
Who likes to be silly? I like to be silly.
What kind of radio show is this?
This town needs an enemy.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Get up, get on up.
Hola! Welcome to an all-new Open Mic Live. Happy National Wine Day, whatever bullshit fake holiday this is.
Oh, so now you have a reason to whine?
Yes.
Okay, you're not just doing it because you're...
That's right. Welcome to Open Mic. Right here on OpenMicTheShow.com, IRN Broadcast, No Name Network, Raw Talk Online, and catch our replays, 920 WON, the Apple, and Bubba Army Radio over the weekend. Stan, who's in studio with us this week?
Well, we have the beautiful Natasha Samreny. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
I did it. And we have Rumpleforeskin.
Rumpleforeskin.
Or Jeff Lluis.
Louise, whatever. Just
I went in and you wrote YOO-IS. That's you is.
well,
to
yeah,
me.
that's the closest thing Facebook would let me. That's pretty close, actually. In Spain, it's pronounced Luis, but there's really no way to say that.
We don't give a shit. We're in America.
Yeah, eat a dick.
So how do you really say it?
I'm allowed to curse on this show, right?
Fuck no.
Oh, y'all are fucked.
But seriously, how do you actually say it?
In the Basque
In
region
your
of Spain.
Yeah.
I'm not. My homeland's
I'm just
America.
kidding.
My homeland's America. Where it's from is Luis. Yeah.
I got you. I like that.
Or as Aniria would say, Jeff Luis. And, Luis is fine, man. That's when people call me.
I like you is better.
Yeah, I like
you.
I usually say double L you is.
what?
Yeah.
You is what?
Double L you
Who
is.
that?
You is the man.
What? The
So anyway, welcome guys. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
having
having
Appreciate
us,
it.
man. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
with them today, we will be talking about them, of course. We will also be talking about a FLoridiot or two. We will also be playing games, Stanley Feud, and Michael's Tyree Trivia. Is it fake news or real news?
That sounds exciting. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Jesus Christ, dude.
I
is
like
like a
your,
real
I like your
studio.
honesty, bro. He needs that in his life. He needs more
You need
honesty.
your shit.
I'm just kidding. Actually, we've gone through like a million games with Mike.
I was being sincere,
And this
actually. Yeah, I was totally being sincere. Don't look at me like that. I was being sincere.
Dude, I recognize
Which one?
sarcasm when I hear
Dude,
it,
if
bro.
looks could kill,
Always
Jeff would
sound
be dead.
sarcastic.
Oh, no. Are you kidding me? No,
Sounds
I
like
love
that.
that. Call him a dick. It's beautiful.
Aw.
So anyway, we'll be doing that, and you guys will be playing against the listeners, so give it your all.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm
down.
just kidding. It doesn't really fucking matter. You're not going to win nothing anyway.
You have great cheek bones.
Do you want to touch them?
Bone structure.
Can
Can
you
I?
stop hitting on the host?
I can't.
now?
It's just so shiny. Can I?
I mean, we already got you in here, bro. You ain't got to kiss my ass anymore, seriously. So,
Oh, yeah, it's such a coveted show.
what are you talking about?
I like it.
The 15 people watching right now, bro, are serious.
That's more than my fan base.
Are you kidding me? You're the freaking man around here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm
You're
trying.
everywhere.
I just try to have fun, man.
Are you?
Yeah.
You do have fun.
I'm just trying
Dude, the
to
first time we met you, you were on a fucking unicycle. I mean, how much more fun can you be?
I remember that. It was I was at a venue I wasn't allowed to step foot in.
So you stayed outside?
Yeah.
On one tire, like
I
you're going
came
to
to
get away
say hi.
quick.
I came because I knew Paul was going to be there. I was
Right.
pretty Paul, man.
Dude, that guy's awesome,
Yeah,
right?
He's the best.
Yeah, that Paul is freaking hilarious, bro. For someone that should be forgetting every fucking thing, he's pretty good.
Well, that's why he's got his journal right there.
How old is that guy?
He's in his 90s.
He is,
I think
right?
he's 90s and
91, 92.
Yeah.
Dude, and he's still up there freaking rocking it, right? Isn't that amazing?
Still dirty as ever, too. Love it.
Well, yeah, dirty old man. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's
yeah,
the
you don't
best.
lose that shit. It just gets worse when you get older, right?
Paul loves the party. So
Does
me
he
and Paul-
really?
Yeah, me and Paul get along.
Oh, see,
Me and
Is that
Aniria,
where you get all
we
your
pick him
shit?
up. We take him up from the home, take him to Skippers. You know.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. So, how do you both fit on the unicycle?
Oh, it's weird. It's awkward.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's awkward. I usually sit on his lap. But,
What's wrong with that, bro?
it's
you know he's not
awful.
getting it up anymore. There's no danger.
He has access to all kinds of substances. That dude can do it.
That dude can do it. I mean, speaking of doing it, how long y'all been together?
What a transition.
Oh my god,
A little sass up in here.
Jesus! That went straight to it.
Few months.
I mean, is it still a secret?
It's
No.
not a secret.
I mean,
Anymore.
not-
Since Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, so it's so
God.
fresh. So you're still holding hands and kissing in public and shit,
Yeah,
right?
I still like him.
Yeah, give it a few years. She'll be like,
I'm still pretending to be a nice guy.
Yeah,
Right.
he is.
Still in that phase.
she'll be Melania in your ass. Don't touch me.
She's
Did you
super
see that?
cool.
That was great.
I didn't actually watch the video, but I read the headlines. I mean,
That's all
did you
it was.
watch
She
the video?
swatted him like a cat.
Didn't it happen
Yeah.
twice?
Twice.
She did it
Did
the
it?
next day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll talk about a creepy old man. I mean, if that guy was actually trying to touch you, wouldn't you swat him too?
He didn't even try again. She hasn't. Did you see that video?
No, I did not.
Trump tried to hold his wife's hand when
Oh,
they were
God.
walking out, and she just like, no.
Well, you-
She's probably sick of him by now.
Well, you got to give him that. Then he's a fast learner.
Is he?
No, he does,
Well, yeah.
He probably
did
does
the
that
next
every day. Yeah.
But there he is.
He's a fast learner.
So yeah, if you tried once and she swatted him and he didn't try again, I mean,
But he did the next day. So.
Yeah.
well, he forgot he's old, bro.
Oh, okay.
He's a fast learner, fast forgetter.
Right, exactly.
Good for him.
I love
Like every other guy.
Can I quote that?
Go for it.
Fast learner, fast
Tweet that
forgetter.
shit.
I love it when people say, "I've forgotten more than you'll ever know." Well, if you've forgotten that much, what the fuck do you know?
That
Right?
hurts my brain.
What does that statement?
Yeah, because you're like trying to figure out like what they actually mean. You're like quantifying what
I know.
they're
Well, they're
saying.
trying to like tell you don't know jack shit,
Is that what that
and that
is?
they're fucking geniuses. But
I love people that think they know everything. There's just no room to learn.
well, yeah. I mean, unless you're married to him, then it's okay. you know, you've actually vowed to accept the fact that you're wrong from here on out.
What's that like?
Huh? It's awesome. I ain't got to think no more. I just go, hey, honey, what am I supposed to be thinking right now? She's like, this. Perfect.
Oh, wow.
What is my mom told me this thing? She worked with a lot of guys in her career, and she said one time one of the guys told her, like, yeah, once you're married, you just figure out this pattern to answer your wives. So you don't have to actually think, and it's just like yes, yes, no. Every question they ask you, yes, yes, no. So it mixes it up a bit.
Is that Christmas tree?
Is that what
It's,
that's
it's the
called?
equivalent
like
of
a-
Christmas
yeah,
tree
yeah.
in a test.
Oh,
But sometimes, like, you fall in the wrong question. Like, they ask you to actually do shit, and you said
And you
yes,
get
and you're like, oh,
suckered into
fuck,
it.
man.
right, exactly. I do it like a test, like you're saying the Christmas tree test. I just did the C. So it was like, okay.
Well, they
How
said
does that work?
statistically that was the best way to pass the test.
What's the percentage, though?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, back then,
It's
I'm sure
44.
I'm sure they decoded that by now. But
Yeah, but doesn't it mess it up depending on how many choices you have? Like, it could be A through D or A through F, and then, like, what kind of Christmas tree you got?
Well,
It does.
I guess when it comes to exams, that's all going to be you got 5 choices, or
Yeah.
you should have the set amount. I don't know. I'm making that shit up.
You
this
sound
show's not
you're
about
I
gonna-
education.
I literally bubbled in a Christmas tree when I did it. So,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did it have lights and shit on it too?
oh, I didn't go that crazy.
Oh, you did the Apex.
You don't
Yeah,
need
Use
to-
highlighter for the freaking. I got yellow highlighter.
Glitter
Right,
nail
the pictures of the
polish.
club. Right, exactly.
The
You know we had
pretty.
nail polish. Exactly.
Call me crazy. I just read the question and try to give the best
That's
answer.
bullshit. Live on the edge.
So you like to pretend that you know.
He's a fast learner, fast
Hey,
forgetter.
I'm well. I have you know I'm well versed in a plethora of subjects.
Just
I'm a
because you
plethora
throw
of
in
subjects.
plethora doesn't mean it's for real, yeah.
Ouch.
I mean, I can
Does that
spell
all the time.
plethora too, but I don't use it because it's tough
Can
to
you?
say.
We're about
Spell
to
it.
ask you.
Spell it.
Yeah, PLETHERA.
Wrong.
Plethora. Oh no, AR.
Or.
Huh?
Or.
But
It's got a
or.
O in it, buddy.
Well, I either can spell it or I can't.
One for
telling
Jeff.
One for Jeff.
One for
You didn't spell it, she did.
Are we tallying points? So we used to
No,
tally
we're
some
not.
points.
No, no, here,
for
throw
points
something
made.
at the board and we can figure out how
No,
much that was
I
worth.
missed
There
it
you go.
twice.
Hey, let's welcome Jander, Mike Shannon from Papua New Guinea. Matt Williams
Yes.
are watching in on Facebook.
Oh,
We've also
Matt
got our
Williams.
friends Alexis, your Cockerpucky, Tiff Monty, I am, and Dad Deo and Indeo sitting there on the chat board. You can get involved with us here in a few minutes when we do real news or fake news. And then, of course, you can play along coming up in segment number 3 with Open Mike's favorite game, Stanley something or other.
So, you know, I realize that dreams are overplayed. People talk about it too much. But here's the thing is, like, last night, it's up in the air which one of us was actually having the dream. But me and my wife, something happened, and we don't know who the fuck started it. Let's just put it that way. No, we didn't fight. It was much
But
better.
stop.
than that.
Wait,
Wait, something
Yeah.
happened and then you like.
Wait, wait.
Yeah, like I woke
So you
up.
started fucking
I
in
woke
your
up
sleep.
exactly.
Okay.
and we're not sure which one started the sleep fucking.
Yeah,
to get it going.
No, I've totally been there. Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
It's the best.
So I mean, dreams. Do you have dreams all the time? Vivid ones?
Yeah, I had a dream about you guys the other day. Like,
Shut the hell-
yeah,
about us.
don't
And he
come
didn't
on
know who started the
trip.
fucking.
Yeah, I woke up
You're
jerking
here with
off.
me.
It was weird.
it's
No,
so
I
weird.
had a
'cause I
dream.
woke up last night with fingers stinking.
We were at the river walk and like we were riding bikes and shit. He didn't tell you about this. And like cops came for us, and I had a big in the dream. I had a big bag of like weed, like a kettle corn bag of weed in my pocket somehow that fit. And then I pulled the slickest move. Yeah,
fit.
you know, like oh shit, Jeff's got weed on him, and I'm like, I went to the cop, and I'm like, whoa. I do the slickest move ever. That was the whole dream. That was it. It's not compelling at all. It just happened.
So he had Jinkos on because he had a quarter pound in his fucking
That's the
pocket.
only pants that would fit.
They were wet and at the heels.
Right. He's giving MC Hammer a run for his money.
If you think about it, like weed really made Jinkos popular. It was the only jeans.
I thought it was
back-
ecstasy.
Well, that's what the candy ravers used to wear. Like, you know, it was really cool. Remember Paxson used to have the Keek wear with the secret pockets, like the Velcro and the lining.
No.
Oh, those are sweet. You could fit all
No,
kinds
no,
of paraphernalia in those. That was
I hate
great.
to be abrupt, but did you mention Dean
I
Barber?
did not.
Because
I know he said, "Don't forget
don't forget me. Hey, Dean, how
Dean
you doing,
Barber,
buddy?
how are you?
Jesus
Welcome to
Christ,
Facebook Live.
I swear to God, it's all about you, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. We love you. We love all of you.
Dude, you
Tell
guys,
your friends.
you guys are accommodating, man. Like, I don't drink. I don't really drink, man. But y'all just provided this lovely IBC ice cold root beer, and if
No,
you guys are
you
looking,
got to
man,
drive, so you better.
This is great, man.
But here's the thing:
Watch
is
yourself.
thank you for answering me.
Yeah, of course.
Like
People
I'm willing to have here whatever you want to drink, and
Yeah.
you know we have food given to us by a couple different places, so you know we're willing to have that here for you, whatever you want. And people refuse to fucking tell me what they want,
dude, IBC.
or
if you
they'll
want to
tell
pay
me
me,
5 minutes before the show starts. It's like,
People are lazy. They do not follow up on shit.
right? I mean, how hard is it?
It's not.
Miller Lite. You know, it's not that hard. And actually, I asked him again, and then when I went back to our messages, I realized he already told me that shit like freaking.
Oh, right
every
away.
time.
As soon as he saw that, he was like, "Oh yeah, I know."
Ice
All
cold.
the IBCs.
Put in the freezer.
And you did say that you would give me something in exchange for.
Yeah, I told you. Give me some IBC. I'll probably suck your dick.
Oh,
Yeah.
now probably's in the fucking picture. Earlier, it was like, I will definitely.
Well, I didn't think you were actually going to put me
Right.
to it, right?
Right, fast to remember and fast to forget. What do you want to do? You want to?
I haven't had enough IBCs yet
that what
to get that gay. there's a hot tub out back. Like,
IBC or get out. Wow.
3 IBCs to the win, and you got a deal, buddy.
Why are you eyeballing me? I love the way you look at
Oh
me.
my god.
Y'all are cute, man.
That's super cute.
Thank you.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Because he broke the rules. One rule.
You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head on. And you were in it to win it.
Do it.
All right, it's time for real news or fake news, Tyree's trivia. This is where I'm going to give you a headline, and I want you to tell me if this story is a real story or if it is a... I'm just going to give this time here to load up.
So we could start a new fetish, right? Instead of like furries, we could do.
The
faces.
news is fake.
Everyone just hold. Freaking...
You got to put holes in the mouths.
Wait, are we answering these or is some other?
No, you're answering them as well, but you got to throw balls at the board.
All right, so the first question is worth how many points?
Yes,
go throw it.
Oh, fuck. 0.
That was 1 point. We're going to start out with 1 point.
She's trying to put it through the wall.
I haven't reached the wall yet.
All right, is this real news or fake news? Study finds that physically attractive, wealthy, well-educated men are most desirable to women. Real news or fake news? Remember, you can play along at openmictheshow.com. Get right there in the chat board every Thursday. Tyree's Trivia usually starts right around 7:15-ish.
So we are the opposite of this, right? Study finds that physically attractive, wealthy, well-educated men are most desirable to women.
You should be asking me this.
I'm pointing out that we
I think
are lucky to have y'all.
It should be ugly. I mean, like ugly.
As long as you're rich.
Yeah. That's
funny.
more accurate. Yeah. Well, funny's always.
So is that fake
yeah.
news or is that a real?
Oh, that's
news?
real news, man.
That's
I
real?
definitely. Yeah. People are that shallow.
I don't know. My mind just goes to what's it comparing it to? Like
You are a
guys-
woman, so I mean,
Okay,
you would.
but don't think about
You're a woman.
what it is. Is this
Deals
a real
off.
story? Don't think
I mean-
about the actual results. Is this
Oh.
a real
Whoa,
story
whoa,
or a
whoa.
fake story?
Oh, true story.
You think that's a true story?
I would hope so.
So I found this in the headlines.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
or this country's going down, going backwards.
It's America. Yeah,
America.
true story.
Are you going to tell us the
suspense
answer?
is
We got to
killing
let
me.
everybody else answer.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how this
You're
worked.
playing-
I
yeah,
know if
you're
we
playing
get
along.
slimed
Matt
or
Williams
something.
answer.
I wish. Don't say I don't know. Oh shit. Really? You can't do that on
Matt
television, fans?
Do what now?
You can't do that on television, fans?
Do what now?
That.
Yeah, we can do it. I don't know what we were talking about.
You can't do that on
Either-
television. You
Yeah.
ever seen that?
No,
Are you kidding me?
I swear.
How old are you
He's
kids
the
are
only one
younger
that
than
I
me?
It
read
has.
books.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
It was back in the 80s.
That's how you can spell
90s.
plethora, dumbass.
How do you spell it?
Plethora.
I didn't care.
Matt Williams says fake.
Fake.
Study finds that physically attractive, wealthy, well-educated men are most desirable to women. Worth 1 point. That is
The news is fake.
a fake news story.
What?
There's hope.
That's not.
It's a fake news story.
They just talked about this on the radio.
Who did?
No, it's fake news. That's yeah. I
fake
guess
news.
so.
You know, when they're polling these women, women don't want to sound pretentious, so they're like, "Oh no, as long as he's got a great personality." Fuck
I mean,
you.
of course it's a fake story. Of course physically attractive, wealthy, well-educated men are going to get more the ladies. You're not going to get some fat slob that drinks all the time, not worth anything, live in his mom's basement.
Hey, just because a dude's broke doesn't mean he's a fat slob.
It usually does, though.
Broke, dude.
Or a convicted felon.
Stop trying to find
All right, next question is worth how many points?
Ouch. Okay, my turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
13 points.
Sweet.
Is this a real news story or a fake news story? Stop buying avocado toast if you want to buy a home.
Oh, I know this one.
Stop buying avocado toast if you want to buy a home.
We can answer?
Yep.
Real.
That's a real news story.
Yeah.
That's a real news story.
Because, first of all, if you are buying avocado toast, you don't deserve to own a fucking home.
Well, it's a real story. It's like some dude that wrote this op-ed like to millennials because
they need help.
Because we buy stuff like frothy lattes for $6 and like avocado
bubbly
toast
water.
as opposed to a house. Yeah.
Who needs a house?
Who needs houses?
Well, you know, there's what is that? Adam Ruins. Have you ever watched that show? He actually did. He's got his own slant on how things work, but he talks about how buying a home may not be feasible for everybody, and he's right. And of course, millennials are kind of following that track because I have a house, and when my AC goes, I have to pay for it. But if you live in an apartment, it all depends on appreciation and how much your money is going to gain in equity.
Yeah.
Now, I bought mine low, so I'm still okay.
Yeah.
Whereas you coming out of high school, you might want to just get an apartment and stay there for a while.
Oh, yeah.
It's not really a great investment, especially now. It's because we bubble. Everything bubbles, and I think we're going to hit a bubble soon.
Yeah, and it seems like happening so much more quickly now too.
I'm not a realtor, so I don't know nothing.
I mean, I can't tell. I thought they were trying to sell me a
What,
house.
bubbles?
Well, because it's a seller's market.
Yeah, absolutely.
And my house is getting close to what 2005 prices were.
Okay.
So you're in a good
that's
space
bad.
if you want.
Well, that's bad. It means it's
Gonna
going to
sell
pop
it.
soon.
Yeah.
But I'm not going anywhere for a
Stay
moment.
here, yeah. 30-year mortgage?
Oh, no, 15.
okay.
Like 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right.
What did you say it was?
I said 30-year.
No, bitch. Real or fake?
She seems so confident. I'm going to go with real.
All right. Stop buying avocado toast if you want to buy a home. For 13 points, that is
Absolutely
a
real.
real story.
Stop buying avocado toast if you don't want to be a douchebag.
And you're absolutely right. You did read that story because it was a message to millennials. Next question is worth how many points?
Read it.
Someone's got to throw balls.
You just make up a number if you want to.
Wrong.
17.
Really
Wrong.
difficult.
For 17 points, real news or fake news? Lawyers identify more Bill Cosby victims while interviewing potential jurors.
That is such an appropriate mask for this game. Fake news.
Yeah,
It's
it
fake
is.
news.
I hate hearing his voice, really, in my ears. It's
I hate hearing mine.
I don't.
So the question is, lawyers identify... What's that?
More Bill Cosby victims while interviewing potential jurors.
And Dale says true.
I can answer too?
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds so ridiculous that it has to be real.
No, I don't think it's real.
You
think it's real?
I don't think
You
it
don't
is.
think it's real? That was what, 17 points?
Yeah. So far, real seems to be running the board over here.
Real runs.
Matt says false.
Maddie Williams.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
What a great freaking dude, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, little Stan, let me whisper in your ear. I hate that
Dude,
song.
what are those little bumps all over my legs right now?
It's so weird. Yeah, it works, right? That's how you get girls when you're broke.
You whisper to them?
Yeah, totally.
Don't work out. Just work on your whisper.
That's not a thing.
Oh, it's a total.
That is
thing.
not
What do you
a
mean
thing.
it's not? So when we go in your ear, that doesn't
If
work.
you go
See, he
around-
knows.
If you go around whispering to strange girls while you're broke, that's just creepy, dude.
No, you don't just go up to strangers. You have to earn the right to get that close. That's proximity rights.
Mr. Williams is all erect over here.
Oh, dude, Williams is jerking off as
Is
we
he
speak.
sending out emoji pics? Is that how you know?
He's sending out something. I don't know if it's an emoji.
Matt Williams, what are you wearing?
Nothing.
Matt Williams,
tight
what
jeans.
aren't you wearing?
He has his eggplant exposed.
He's wearing his tight jeans, eating avocado toast.
What is that? What is that stupid onesie outfit now?
Oh, the Umbra? Or what the fuck is that thing called?
Romper.
Romper.
The romper.
Been around.
The only romper I've ever known is Room.
What?
Yeah.
Romper room.
I've
yeah.
never
You're
known-
Catholic?
Yeah.
Am I?
Oh, that's
yeah,
a
I'm
big-
Catholic.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where you
It's a
got
big
touched? Was the romper room?
No, that's where I ate Honey Nut
That's how you-
Cheerios out of a plastic bag.
That's when I knew I wanted to be Catholic.
Yes.
Oh, this is the fucking religion.
Call
of
me Rumper.
Mom, can I go to church?
Ah, baby. 90s, baby.
All right. Lawyers identify more Bill Cosby victims while interviewing potential jurors.
The cops.
You look like a dog when you fake throwing the ball.
You know I'm traumatized by police.
Did I do that?
What?
For 17 points, that is
The news is fake.
fake news. Next question is worth how many points?
So we never
19.
Yes.
Well done.
All right, so back to the romper room. This question is for how many points?
19.
19 points. The Pope vows to get church pedophilia down to acceptable levels.
Acceptable levels.
What does that
That's
mean?
It means one a month.
So
I
offensive.
mean, sometimes things happen.
Or like one a day, like vitamins.
That's like when the FDA has there's like an acceptable percentage of rat
Rat
poop.
feces
Yeah.
in your steak, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
If you cook it off, it's fine. No big deal.
If he used the word acceptable, that doesn't sound like the current pope.
It was
Real
probably
news are fake
acceptable.
news.
Is it going to be okay?
Is that not Italian?
Acceptable.
Don't touch the kids so much.
So much. Just kind of stroke them.
Just a graze.
God.
Oh my god.
It's just a little bambinos.
No eggplant in the pants.
Oh no.
They don't even need candy. They just got like little freaking wafer things that they freaking feed them.
Right?
I
But they
got
give
a
them
wafer.
wine. They give them Jesus juice, so it's all good.
Jesus juice.
That sounds terrible.
My mother. I hope my mother's not watching.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Why is
She's
she on the
Probably.
Jesus juice?
She
She's
doesn't
not.
do the internet.
My mom's a real Catholic.
But she's a
like,
girl.
She's
She's
an
safe.
actual like admirable
That's
person. She's a saint.
Oh, so she's one of the
Yeah,
minority.
She keeps it real.
Girls aren't allowed in the romper room.
She's like Selma Hayek in Sausage Party, except without the lesbian tendencies.
You know, I watched about 4
No,
minutes
he
of
just
that,
said
and
something about
I
his
turned
mom
it
being in a
off.
movie called Sausage Party. That just didn't come out
Ain't
right.
no party
Right?
like sausage
I'm
party.
glad she's not listening.
Yeah.
me too.
Gobble says fake.
Love you, mom.
Such real sounding
real.
Italian accent, says Jay.
Jay Rivera.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Jay's my dude.
It's a Mario.
I can't.
It's a Mario.
It's a me, a Mario.
If you want to speak Spanish, you put an E at the end of every word. If you want to speak Italian, you just put an A at the beginning of
it was
it.
You just say pizza a lot.
Pizza, lasagna, spaghetti.
All of the foods.
Is that wrong? Yep. Cannoli.
Canolia.
Oh my god.
I have an aunt from
You just
Canolia.
double negative.
I have an aunt from
how I
Canolia.
She's born there. Aunt from Canolia, man.
Oh my god, I know who you remind me of. You remember my friend in Chicago's improvised. You look just like him, dude.
Is that what?
Not
oh.
that that matters.
Okay.
But I had to get it out.
That's a great story.
I'm laughing so hard I'm getting dizzy.
Your friend from Chicago has sweet hair.
I think he's hitting on you. He
See,
said
you fit
have
in so
sweet
well
hair.
because relevance has nothing to do with our
No.
conversation.
That was smooth. Whisper it to me.
Yeah.
Your friend from the
If you whispered it.
Chicago has sweet hair.
Oh my God, I'm wet. All right, for 19 points,
So weird. I love it.
the Pope. Wait, what am I doing? Am I
Never
the Pope?
thought. I thought I was going to come in here and make you guys uncomfortable. I was wrong.
Okay, so the Pope vows to get church pedophilia down to acceptable
Nah,
levels.
dude.
I don't even understand.
No,
The
that's
news
real.
is fake.
That is a
Oh,
big
yeah.
story.
He wouldn't say acceptable.
Acceptable
He's a cool
levels.
dude.
It's totally
Like, who
acceptable.
says that?
They're already at great
That's
levels.
something Trump would say. For real.
Grab her by the feet.
I like that she thinks Trump can pronounce acceptable.
Next question is worth how many points?
Oh my god, I need a ball.
That's what the Pope said too.
150. A bullseye.
That was a bullseye.
That was a
Yeah,
bullseye.
it
What
So
does
for
that mean?
bullseye points,
So hard to hit it
That's
twice.
25. You hear me shit, and she goes to sleep.
it doesn't even exist.
That thing's about to fall. I keep pulling it.
25.
Next question is we're 25 points. Suspected drunk driver crashes car into sheriff's new anti-DUI vehicle.
Can I answer?
Yeah,
Sure.
That's true shit. I heard that.
Yes, you can answer, just like the last 5 freaking questions. No.
I was waiting for him to be like, give me the nod. Like,
I
you for trying
was
to be
just waiting
polite.
just a few seconds so everybody else can
see,
see it first.
delay. See,
Because there's like a
Delay.
90-second delay.
Delay.
I'm just kidding.
So,
There's not. There is.
I like it. Jeff with this shot and the backlighting looks like Princess Leia with the headphones.
even hotter.
Help me, Obi.
Oh my god, it's so sexy.
You do got a Princess Leia thing, don't you?
No, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Je-
Doesn't
Jeffrey.
everyone?
Yeah, I
Isn't
love
that a guy thing?
Cinnabons on my girl's hair.
Is that what
Your
you do?
girl's hair.
Isn't that what that is? He's just wearing Cinnabons the whole
Dude,
time.
that's
They're
all
golden
it is.
My
Cinnabons,
girl.
okay?
My
Wait, you might as
girl.
well say my lady.
Oh, we're not
My
watching
lady.
Spaceballs. My bad.
My old lady.
Spaceballs is great. I've actually never seen Spaceballs the whole way through. I've only
That's
seen
okay.
Me
pieces of
neither.
it.
You've seen enough of it. It's
No,
fine.
I don't. I think it's a classic that I really should be embarrassed that I haven't seen it.
Sometimes things hold up and sometimes they don't.
The
Thank
Schwartz.
you. Agreed.
Schwartz.
May the Schwartz be with you.
I like the mic on your decal. He's having a good old time.
The mic on your D?
The
What?
decal. He's like, your decal mic. He's dancing.
He's like,
I just
let's
noticed
have
it.
some fucking
Is he trying to shove his fist in his mouth or is he dancing?
He's double fisting.
Himself?
I'm going to go give some hand jobs.
Where do you find her?
If you don't know what she's talking about, look there, right there on openmictheshow.com. You see a happy little guy.
Picture of it in tweet.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Could be a sweet tattoo. You should get that tattooed, both of you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, matching.
right. I think I'm done. I'm the only person that is okay with not getting another tattoo.
That's
How many
good.
tattoos do you have?
Just one, but I had it redone.
When it's done.
You had to redo it?
Yeah, because it was shit. I got it when I was 18, 17, whatever,
There
high
you
school.
go.
So somebody else did it and made it all fancy. Now I'm done.
Like one of your buddies pick and poked you?
No, it was just some guy who did a terrible job in the romper
guy.
room.
You have it just some
Romper
guy's
room
story.
tattoos, man. I'm
They're
telling you.
worse. They're worse than jail tattoos. Those are just teardrops.
I have
so
a very good
I bet you
prison
do.
tattoo,
Yeah.
actually.
Are you done with that? Can
you
I
have
have
to,
some?
don't you?
You want another one?
All right, so suspected drunk driver crashes car into sheriff's new anti-DUI vehicle for 25 points. That is
Absolutely
a
real.
real news story, and it happened right here in Florida, which we will
course
have
it
a
did.
Florida story coming up in segment 4, maybe, if we feel like it.
David Wayne, welcome, brother.
Hi, David.
All right, we got one more question. Let's do a score update.
Thank God.
Okay.
Hey.
We have Gobble with 58. We have Endeo with 58. We have Tiff Money with 75. Matt Williams with 75. Natasha with 49. LM Deo with 57. Anon with 57. Eric with 57. Dad with 38. Jeff with 13. You're great at this game. And KC with 19. And Jim with 44. Yeah, that's what takes so long.
What does that mean now?
It means that this question is worth double whatever you hit on the board.
Oh,
All right,
I hit.
let's go.
Here we go. Go. Ooh. Yeah, I got it finally.
34 points.
All right, for 34 points,
You're good at numbers.
Mexico offers to pay for Trump's impeachment. Is this real news
So did every American.
or fake news? Wouldn't we have to pay for it anyway if,
Yeah,
if we
makes
try to
sense.
impeach him?
That's gotta be fake.
They're just going to ship all the second grade cocaine over. That should cover it.
They're going to send all their crap.
We don't need this.
Can we have that forwarded to my address?
Jeff sucks, says Matt Williams.
He would know. Matt has a big
Not
crush
yet.
on Jeffy.
And he's already had an ice
Only
cold
if you got
freaking
the
IBC.
Matt Williams gives the best head. It's great.
Oh, does he really?
I would not.
Fuck.
About hand jobs.
Dude, I like the inside
I just talk about being gay.
Yeah, me too. Right before I am.
It's because I'm uncomfortable with my own secret gayness.
It's not gay if you don't enjoy it, right?
It's-
Wait, what?
It's not secret if you say it behind
It's
a
not
microphone.
gay unless you suck a dick 3 times.
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess you got to make sure.
Two's acceptable. Two's an acceptable number.
Yeah. I have to say, I'm super grateful that I can always count on guys bringing up sucking dicks in every context.
As long as she's awake
That's
when
what
it
we
happens.
do. We try to. Most of us just want to curse at strangers.
Can we talk
for a
about him
living.
more, please?
All right. What was that, 34 or 7? 34.
There's 34.
34 points.
I say it's not true.
Mexico offers to pay for Trump's impeachment.
Fake news.
They're not going to pay for that. They're just going to send someone over to shoot him in the head. Right?
Do they have those guys capable of that? I thought they just built walls.
The thoughts of Natasha.
I
These are
mean,
not
from what
necessarily the
I-
expressions of Open Mic Live. Like Tyree or Stanley.
Super cynical.
I mean, it sounds like a lot of money. They're going to have to pay off all the Republicans and Democrats.
It's parody until it actually happens.
Got on the street, though, dude.
Do you have a tiebreaker ready, I hope?
Yeah, maybe. All right. So for 32 points, Mexico offers to pay for Trump's impeachment. That is...
The news is fake.
Fake news.
Is that Trump's voice?
Can I get that porn music you got in the background? Like,
Yeah.
You got it here?
Well, I'll forward it to you off my freaking hard drive.
Yeah.
What do you mean by hard drive?
I'll just let you play with my hard drive.
If it's hard, we're trying.
We're driving.
All right, so we have a tie.
We do have a tie.
Is that what I understand?
Tiff Monty and Matt Williams tied with 119, the largest score we've ever had on this freaking show.
Really?
You guys are great
Is
throwers.
Is Tip a girl?
Yeah.
So they should set him up on a date.
It is hard to tell these days.
That's a good idea. You
Her
should
husband
set
might not like
Tiff
that,
and Matt
but-
up on a
Is
date.
she married?
Well, I mean, when
Yeah, I mean,
say
they've
her
only been
husband-
together since high school, but you know what? Fuck him.
That's not enough.
It's the internet. It's not
only
real.
two of our closest friends, but we'll break them up. I don't give a
Okay,
shit.
so for 1 point, how old is Jeff
Lewis.
Lewis?
This Jeff?
This me? How old am I?
No, don't you say it.
I'm supposed to answer.
Don't-
Oh, they're
No,
supposed to answer.
They're
yeah,
supposed to
Matt
answer.
Williams.
That's
That's
on my
unfair.
Facebook.
That's
Like,
unfair. No, it just says the day that you were born. It doesn't give your actual age.
No,
Trust
you
me,
can
I know.
put- if you have your
Sure,
actual
no,
age.
mine.
Check.
Mine
You read
says.
It only says the month and the day.
Did you
There's
check?
no year.
Did you check today?
Yeah.
It might
you got
just say
in
it
front
on
of you.
yours.
Okay.
I do my research, brother.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, cool. In that case,
He knows things.
I'll never tell.
So we need Tiff Monty to answer and Matt Williams, which is kind of unfair.
That's my jam.
Matt Williams says 33. Tiff Monty says 36. The answer, Jeff Lewis, is?
33.
I like the way Matt Williams put a question mark after like he didn't fucking know. Matt Williams is a winner. Woo! You win a date with Jeff Lewis.
Oh, cute.
All right. Hell yeah.
He'll pick you up on his unicycle.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break?
Yep, we're going to take a break.
We need a freaking break.
Yeah.
When we come back, we will be talking with Natasha and Jeff about, well, them.
Yeah.
And how his leg feels.
We off?
You're tuned into OPEN MIKE Live. Open Mic Live, Real Pairs. Make sure you tune in.
Welcome back to Open Mic Live. Of course, we want to thank Tacos Gone Mobile, 1309 East Fletcher Avenue. Also, they have a location in University Square Mall. Is it still Square? Whatever. University Mall. Square.
The mall the white people used to go to.
I still go.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
go.
Yeah.
It's fine. And they're doing refacing. It looks great in there.
I like it.
They just need to move Suitcase City away from it. It's fine.
I'll never have
Keep the
it.
mall,
You
move
would think it
everyone
would
else.
be that hard to move a place called Suitcase fucking City.
Right?
The riffraff out. You gotta keep the riffraff up there, mall.
Right, exactly. I mean, y'all are packed. Get the fuck out. So we are back with Natasha Samreny, right?
Yeah. Yep.
The chick that actually lets this other guy, Jeff Lewis, touch her for some fucking reason.
You let me touch it?
Yeah, you didn't know.
Look, you can tell it's still fresh because
Because she's okay with it.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's awesome. No, y'all make me smile, really.
Oh, you always smile. You can't
can't-
help you.
I know.
I can
You
just,
seem like an easy smiler.
It's an easy smile. It's hard to hide, but it's an easy smile.
Your natural state is joy. Absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like you. You're a good dude, man.
I stay happy. I hang out with Mike.
I was in Alabama. It was going to headline that show at remember I called you? You're like, hey, what you want to talk about? I was like, I was calling to check on. You're like, oh my god, it's fucking awesome.
It is
I was
awesome.
like, yeah, he's genuinely excited to talk to me. I was like, yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that is awesome though, because that's what I get a thrill out of from this whole show is getting to actually meet people like y'all.
Hell yeah.
And you're people that I actually want to hang out, talk with. You know what I mean? And it goes both ways.
Yeah.
It's like fucking weird, dude. To me, it's weird. Like I went to that Tommy Gill's party at his house. You know what I mean? Me and my wife were the only two people in the entire freaking apartment that weren't comedians. It's like someone actually asked me, "Are you the only ones here that aren't comedians?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, I guess I am." But he invited us. I mean, that's cool as shit, right?
Yeah.
Because you guys have a pretty tight knit little freaking clique, don't you? I mean,
Yeah.
you
well,
have
think
your
it
own
can
friends.
be.
I mean, and shit like that. But
Yeah.
I welcome anybody who's not a dick. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like in general?
Like,
yeah, the
newcomers?
comedy scene really can because you're always with the same people all the time.
It just naturally
I mean, like a
happens that
sports
way.
team or something, right? Like you just tend to spend most of your time with them. So
Right, it's not
it
like
can
the
be.
burnouts and the jocks type of thing, but it's just a natural transition that takes place, right?
For sure.
So, I mean, how long have you been doing comedy?
I started 8 years ago. I wasn't, I didn't really attack it until about a year ago is when I really started attacking it and actually just going for it.
So, I mean, you were doing it. I mean, you went, like we all do, you went through some transitional times in your life, right?
A little MC work. Yeah. I went, I was in and out of jail, and I went to prison for a few years, and
Yeah, I mean, just in
crazy
general,
shit.
like jail wasn't a big part of my life, but still, I made a bunch of fucking mistakes until you come through it. You know,
Back then, also, man, I it's kind of hard to attack something and be passionate about something. I was using so much drug. Like I would binge, and I'd get on, I'd go on a week drug binge, and people wouldn't even know. I would just hide it by myself. But I'm not going to open mics like that. I'm not trying to get booked when I'm getting high on the fucking time.
I mean, have you noticed that finding a female counterpart that is awesome really makes a difference in the way you approach things?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She
And
definitely
it really
makes you
does,
be a better
because
person.
we've had a lot of friends that were just trouble, and like they found the right woman, and they're just doing phenomenal now. You know what I mean? Have you noticed that?
Really brought her down to his level.
Just the opposite, but thanks for keeping up.
I'm gonna ruin you.
I'm going to ruin you. So, I mean, how did y'all meet? Conjugal visits?
Eat a dick. Yeah,
Is that what she was doing?
She was part of an inmate writing pen pal program. Yeah,
He liked her handwriting.
her hand. Oh god, she felt so good through that glass. It
Holy
was
shit!
just
Someone still writes in cursive. I love you.
the best.
Actually, I do. I write in cursive.
I had that
By
feeling.
the way, they don't have conjugals in Florida. It's fucked up.
Oh, they like
Yeah.
to keep it within the prison.
That's why half of them are fucking each other. Dude.
Right.
They don't. Yeah.
Stay for the stay, right?
It's fucking.
Oh my god.
That's a real thing.
I'm gonna get arrested just because you get away with it.
I feel like it's weird. I didn't have any gay thoughts until like 2 years after prison. I really feel like I missed
You
out
missed
on a
your
golden
roommates.
opportunity, man. Like it would have been cool. It was like weird. I was like, why didn't I think like
Should have
this?
taken advantage. Right?
Yeah, I didn't think like this 2 years ago, man. So many dicks. So many dicks, man.
It's like getting a sweet tooth after you leave the candy store.
Yeah, that happened.
I want a pastry.
It's like you looking at a like a McDonald's window, looking at that brick over there. It's just like, oh well, well, maybe.
I mean, how long were you actually in there? I don't really.
3 years. Yeah.
3 years. So I mean, but you don't. Like, what stage of prison were you in? Like, you were in.
I went to
right?
I went to a max. Man,
Did
it was
you?
a state. It wasn't a federal facility. It's a state. Yeah, there's murderers, and I was at Marion. It was half of them are sexual offenders. No, I was in a real camp.
So-
but then I worked out my custody, and I did half of my bid. I did at a work camp, which is lower custody. Well, and everyone it was like the work camp was kind of cool. I guess it was just imagine like the worst summer camp ever.
Right, yeah.
For the most part, there wasn't any problems because I don't want to be up here snitching. No, we had it so flooded with contraband that everyone was happy. Like no one really had any problems, and everyone could suck on the teat of the contraband that was flowing in the facility. And that's all I'll say about that.
I love having someone here that reads because he just uses words that are freaking
For our
colorful.
listeners that don't know the story, do you mind giving the synopsis
Yeah,
of why
I was,
you were there?
For the ones that don't know what a teat is,
Well, I was in that jail, but I used to rob. I'll just say what I got caught for. Let's just say, hypothetically, they might say, the District 4 detectives, what's up, Fogarty?
Hypothetically, he spent 3 years in
They
prison.
said that I got caught for 2, but they said they like to say I was robbing banks for a long time, and I would split the money in half and give half the money to homeless people.
Fake news.
Yeah, that's not fake news.
No.
I mean, I don't care if you believe me or not. I mean, I don't care. It
No, I
doesn't,
mean, it's to
it
them,
doesn't
you didn't do
change
it.
anything. I was still, I was still not right. I don't like glorize it. It's just something I was doing.
It happened.
Yeah, I had to rationalize it somehow. I mean, don't glorize me. I was definitely getting very high with the other half.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Is it's not like
Oh, yeah, I was
none of us are
heavily on
proud of all
drugs,
the
yeah.
bullshit that we've done, and you know
I
what I
was
mean,
heavily on
the
drugs.
learning experiences, if you will, that we've gone through. But they've happened.
Yeah, I mean, in retrospect, I should have went skydiving. It was just this is safer ways to have fun.
So, what's the most trouble you've gotten in your life? I realize it's not his level, but I just want to do a contrast.
Take
The
the
most-
phone.
The most. Yeah.
Fuck you, Mike.
I got caught smoking.
I heard that enough from the Prime Minister of Canada.
That's a good question.
Wait till the Pope finds out.
That's why I asked it. No.
That's too bad.
Not so bad.
I think like the most trouble is probably like almost trouble.
I figured that. That's why I was wondering.
There's one guy that I was with for a while, and
Are you about to crack that over my head? What the
How dare you ask that fucking question?
Ask me my age. Don't ask me that.
I don't like this interview.
There's one guy I was with for a while, and he, so when I was in grad school, and he lived in a country where you cannot move there unless you are of a certain religion. It's going to narrow it down a lot. If you know your stuff, a certain religion
Africa.
or there for business. But we had been together for a while, and we were trying to find a way to get me to move over there. It's not a good country for women, but I thought it was going to work out everything anyway. So he and I were pretty much building like a fake profile for me, a fake background history and everything to like try and like pull one on the government there and get a visa. And so
I like that.
I mean, I could have.
She says not really trouble. we're faking the government.
Like I had to like build like a whole background of like, oh no, I really do this job, and my name's really this, and my name's really this, and yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to ask you how old you are because.
International fraud.
But how old were you when that was taking place? About 18, 19?
No,
Older?
I was like 26.
Okay.
Six.
Oh, shit. She's going to stop at 20. But, I mean, the things that you do when you think that you're...
Something's the right decision,
Yeah, for someone else that you have that thing going on right at that time with, right? I mean, we do stupid-ass shit.
Stupid
do
shit.
we not?
I thought you were a good girl. We can't date anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'm glad that was actually your answer because my niece actually just moved to California for a dude that, you know, she thinks she's in love with, but she's 19.
Yeah.
18, 19, whatever the hell she is. I don't know her. No, but everyone's pissed off at her. I'm like, she's out of school.
Yeah.
Now's the time to do it.
Who does she have to go up to? Yeah.
I mean,
and if it doesn't work out, she'll figure it
if
out.
you're gonna fuck up, now's the time, right? Make the bad decisions now when you're
40 and
19.
have money to get out of the trouble, but
No, do it now while your parents can fucking bail you out.
that's a good point. Yep.
Seriously.
Well, before my biggest,
Go
my
ahead.
biggest aha story when I was young, my biggest like mistake I thought at the time was I was engaged to be married and I called it off the night before because he wouldn't take no for an answer, and it was just like this big to do because I grew up pretty traditionally Christian, and like I called the shit off the night before and it was just like not good.
Because he wouldn't take no up leading up to that.
Yeah, and like I think like when you're young and you think you're in love, like but if it's the wrong person, you know, like you can convince yourself that things are okay. And I had, and then finally it was like, you know, the 11th hour and my body was turning itself inside out saying, this is not good. Cut it off. And
But you have to experience that
But you
before you
have to.
know how to deal with it.
some people learn that way, right?
That's not something that you can teach somebody how to deal with that type of emotion, right?
No.
I mean, you're a very emotional guy.
I am.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, I know you've gone through all kinds of emotions. Like, you're horny right now because you're looking at me.
I am. It's his
How are you dealing with that?
cheekbones,
Like
dude.
how he's white knuckling that mic.
Like those cheekbones. I know there's room in there.
It's the cheekbones.
So you did go to Alabama, right?
Yes, we did.
How was
Yeah,
that
it was
experience?
fun.
It was great, man.
Yeah, were they pretty cool up there?
Yeah. Well, they're it went better than I expected.
Really?
No, because I came with some really offensive shit. Like, I came when I thought I was going to be lynched on the way out of there. Because it's it's not Birmingham. It's not the most liberal. Anniston's not the most liberal place in Alabama, but they were a lot more liberal than I thought they were going to be.
So, I mean, like, when you go to Alabama or a place like that, are you just Jeff so that they don't know the U.S.?
No, I gave him me. I just myself.
Yeah.
And she
if
got.
he hadn't called it out, I don't think they would have known he was anything. So, like, I mean, I was well, for real. Like, he looks like a white dude, right? Like,
That's what I'm saying,
but
though.
I
He
come
could do
in there
it.
and and I just thought I told my friend from Mississippi, like, that's the closest I've ever been to Alabama. I'm like, I'm going to Alabama. Do I need to be worried? And she's like, girl, if anything happens, you call me. I'm like, what are you going to do? And she's like, because, like, I look like I shouldn't be anywhere near Alabama.
Right.
You know? They were super cool, though.
Were they really?
Yeah, they were awesome, man. Everybody was.
Have you traveled before to do comedy? I mean, outside of like that far?
Yeah, one time. I won't even say the name of the club. I don't.
Yeah, no, we don't do. Yeah,
What
don't
state?
ever. We don't.
But
ever
I'll
throw
say
names out there.
it's Tennessee. I'll say. I'll just leave it alone.
It was.
Yeah.
And they weren't so friendly there.
No, not that. I'm not even gonna shout that place out. But Happy Hour Comedy Club in Anniston, Alabama was awesome. Flint Connor was great. Carrie and Kelly were great. We met Plug Chapman and Austin King.
There's some comics out there. They're
Some
super
comics
cool.
out there. Yeah, Plug's been on Comedy Central, man. Plug's super cool. He's I'll probably be booking him in September, so Plug will be down here. So come check him out at 81 Bay Brewery.
And we're not asking you to throw names out there. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, I
you've
know.
obviously been in uncomfortable venues,
Yeah,
right?
I've only been out of state performing twice.
Or even
Yeah,
here.
that's
Let's even
it.
say here. Like, you know what I mean? Not Tampa Bay, but in the state.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not the name of the club, but where's the most uncomfortable? What was the most uncomfortable situation?
Uncomfortable situation ever doing comedy? That's every Tuesday at my open mic at the Pegasus.
But it's the Pegasus, so nobody's there. That's cool.
No, it was cool for a while. Sorry, poet. Yeah, I love the patrons there. You know what I like about the Pegasus? Like, you really learn humility. It don't matter if your career started, if you're starting to do well in comedy, come to my mic and then realize how bad you just learn humility. You just realize you ain't shit.
You know what I like about the Tuesday night?
No one gives a fuck.
I like the built-in heckler.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Wayne. Wayne's brain damaged.
I know.
That's the funniest part.
Yeah.
The comics come, they get heckled by Wayne, who's severely brain damaged. I mean, the guy's he wears boxer shorts and rides rollerblades and just drinks all day at the Pegasus. And
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's great. But the great part is that comics don't know he's brain damaged, and they think he's just fucking with them. And it's just to watch how the different ways people we know react to Wayne is just
squirt fart.
Yeah.
Or the ones that do like Rio and them. I mean, they've learned to have more fun.
Yeah, I love Wayne. Wayne's great.
No, he's awesome. I mean, he's of the 4
Shout out to
patrons
Wayne.
that they actually bring in. That's awesome. Because that's the thing about the patrons there is they're comics. Let's be honest. On Tuesday night, the 70% of that place is who you bring in there, correct?
Oh, yeah, it's an open mic crowd.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 5 people at the bar,
Yeah.
and y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much now. For the most part, lately it's probably that. It picked up for a while, but then shit got shitty again.
It did?
Yeah. I mean, I keep doing it because I can provide a place. Like, if someone we know has a gig coming up and they want to come practice 30 minutes for 4 people that don't give a fuck, then they can do that. They can just see how it sounds like. I'll be there listening.
Well, we haven't sat and talked about it, but we'll talk.
Yeah.
I've done my research.
I got other things working. I'm working venues now too. And
I see that. You're a busy fucking guy, dude.
I'm trying to work, man. I'm trying to pave a little bit of a way, man, and then make some more work for myself at the same time.
So, Natasha, how long you been doing this stuff?
Stand up, just about 5 years. I started in storytelling. It's like theater, performance art, and then sketch comedy about 7 years ago.
So storytelling is different than spoken word?
Yeah, it can be. Like, there's a much bigger community in Chicago where I started out. Like, the idea of the Moth, I don't know if you ever heard that, but it's like, stories that are like developed and performed in a way that, they'll just pull you in. And sometimes they're funny and sometimes they're super sad or whatever. But yeah.
So it's all about your characterizing the story when you're telling it, basically.
It's like you're taking the people and the crowd to a place and time. And what's cool about it is, I mean, like you see stand-up and like a lot of the bits are developed from stories, or it feels like they're just telling you one
the good
story.
ones.
The good ones,
yeah.
Right? And storytelling is the same idea, but you can bring in like poetry and more lyrical stuff. You can bring in music. You can bring in comedy.
Have you been comfortable in front of people since the beginning? Or did you have to go through a little, like a... picture them all naked type thing.
I think I was comfortable for stand-up. Definitely comfortable because I started in TV and radio as a journalist, and so like you're taught to learn how to work with the crowd and use your eyes and just articulate. So that was comfortable for me. What's not comfortable for me is like just the hanging out afterwards and trying to just like relax and be yourself without a mic. That's rough for me.
Really?
You learn.
So mingling basically afterwards.
Yeah, I'm super socially awkward.
That's so funny. So that's why y'all are perfect, because he's a socialite and you are like hiding behind him.
Stop! He's like a pixie. He's always bouncing
like
everywhere.
A pixie. That's so cute.
Like a sprite. Sorry, that's more manly.
Neither sprites or pixies are manly, but
he's like a bridge troll.
I will take Peter Pan. I'm all about that shit.
He's like Peter Pan.
So Jeff, I mean, you do actually put together a bunch of shows around this area, man. And dude, I love that because this area needs that. I mean, these comics need more exposure, and even it will grow. It may seem minimal as you're moving along in certain places, but it's going to get bigger.
Yeah, we're on the rise, man. Tampa Bay comedy's on the rise, man. There's a lot of. I'm not the only person doing independent shows right now.
I know. John Jacob.
Yeah,
but that's the thing is, it's a flooded market right now.
Yeah,
because every time I look on there, someone else is doing a goddamn open mic.
Good.
Yeah.
So it is. You got to stand out somehow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to find a way like that. Your roast.
Yeah.
That roast is awesome. You know what I mean? Don't give up on that.
I try to make fun shows, usually with comedy and music, man, and good content. At the same time, like right now at the 81 Bay, I'm getting good content with features and headliners, and then I'm bringing in showcasers that are trying to take the next step, that deserve a shot to go, do a few minutes in front of a good crowd.
That's why I love you.
And that's the step to another paid gig with me. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna come feature at one of my newer venues unless you come at least showcase for 5 minutes too. And
that's the thing is the funny comics need a guy like you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
No, but seriously,
I need the funny comics. Teach me how to tell some jokes.
But no, seriously,
how do you be funny?
You're great for what's going on. I mean, they need that. You know what I mean? They need someone that's out there driving because that's a special person that does that. You know what I mean? That takes time, effort. You know what I mean? Most people don't have it. You have more energy than anything I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Well, Annie's like you can tell that he works at like being a host is like you have to learn it, right? And like I feel like the people that love people, that helps with it.
Right,
because he's not up there for himself. Yeah.
Because he doesn't like people.
You guys are dicks.
Natasha and I can hang out after the show while you guys mingle.
So,
y'all do the work.
Yeah. Real quick before we promote some of your stuff here. So we went to the roast that you threw, which I thought it was awesome. Like I realized it was your first one, so I mean, there's kinks to work out, but I thought it was great. And the comics, I talked to all the comics.
Yeah.
Every one of them can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, we're gonna put a roast together, right? Me and you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah,
so listen, you had a special uniform on that night, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, my Van Damme Karate Kid.
So
what up?
That's real, isn't it? You're a Spartan.
That's what I wear. You mean am I a trained
Spartan,
fighter?
Right?
I trained Krav Maga for a couple years. Yeah. Absolutely.
See, I think that's genius. If you're going to talk shit, learn how to fight.
Are you talking about my Aikido? Are you talking about? Yeah, absolutely.
It says you are actually.
You're talking about the Aikido. Oh, the Aikido gi. Yeah.
It says Spartan, right?
That's for a certain dojo. Yeah, was that my Aikido or my Judo gi? I can't remember which one I wore.
I can't say either one.
No, but most of my training's in Krav Maga, which is mostly Muay Thai based, and it's Israeli. It's
I thought it was a drink.
It's what the Zohans do. Zohan. That's most of my training. I have minimal training.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome. Is that better?
He's got mic presence too.
When you're talking to it, it
Cradle
helps.
the balls.
Cradle.
I learned that in Krav Maga.
That's your yellow belt test.
Actually,
right?
that's the first thing they teach you in Krav Maga: how to properly kick someone in the nuts so hard that they don't want to fight anymore.
Well, because the idea is to get out of the situation as fast as possible.
You know, I love when people they think they can fight because they took like one self-defense class. They're like, "Bro, I'll kick your out, bro. Grab my wrist." To grab my wrist. No, grab it the other way. Grab it the other way. That's not it's like I've been in a lot of fights. No one's ever tried to grab my wrist in a fight.
Hey, do-si-do.
Dude, I want to punch you in the fucking throat.
That's what I'm talking about. That's your first. That's the first. Fuck the balls.
Humans
Punch
are
them. If they
delicate,
can't
man.
breathe, they can't fight.
Humans are delicate. Yeah.
No, but
I mean,
especially like
quick
for
and
women,
dirty.
if you're not trained, like if you kick a dude in the balls, like at least it's going to disarm them
For a moment,
second, you know?
right.
You've got to follow up with something.
Yeah, but you got a second. You got to delay.
Right, a heel to the eye.
Not with
Go around
everybody.
trying to fight people though, man.
But
I don't
some
blame-
dudes
well,
have steel
that's what
nuts.
it's about.
Sometimes there's a 7-second delay.
At all costs.
You
True.
get punched in the face.
That's all you need.
That's why we get along. Yeah, confrontation is not what we're about.
I'm definitely a vigilante at heart, though.
Yeah, of course.
I don't
Save
stand
the world,
for
right?
People getting picked on.
I mean, I learned how to fight by watching the Karate Turtles because them fuckers are badass.
Well, they
bro.
got turtle power.
They do have turtle power.
Karate turtles? Oh, Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, is this another one? Cool.
Turtles in a half shell.
Karate turtles.
Turtle power! Turtle power!
So anyway, so you got a show coming up June 16th?
Well, I got a couple shows coming up. We got
that one's at Beer and
June
Brownies,
10th.
right?
Yeah, Beer and Brownies is the 16th. That's going to be a dope show. I got Rob G.
Akiva.
I got Akiva performing dope music. I got Bobby Katie playing guitar, and then Natasha's going to perform. I got Rob Gergilio and me, and it's going to be a fun night, man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a cool night. But before that, June 10th, we're at 81 Bay again. We had a great show last time. It's Vinny Ward's going to headline that show. Mason Hill's going to feature. I'm running a bunch of showcasers to come have some fun. It's going to be good.
That is awesome.
Yeah, you can get tickets. We'll have printed tickets soon. I'll probably have an Eventbrite link real soon.
So Vinny Ward was the runner-up at that roast, right?
He was, man. Vinny's a beast.
He got beat by one joke.
Dude, Vinny forgot about the roast battle and just wrote all those jokes in like 20 minutes.
Oh, that's what you were saying. In between sets, they were
Yeah.
like Kupo actually said. In between sets, I'm writing jokes about people. I'm like, that's
That's
badass.
fun. That's fun.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Pull that.
I guess we're done because Mike's starting to play fucking music. So we're going to come back and play some Stanley Feud against you guys, which you participated in before, so you know what it's about.
I participate every time.
I know. And then after that, we'll come back. We'll talk about a dumbass in Florida and then talk to a couple dumbasses in Florida.
Sweet.
Yeah.
See ya.
This is Steve Miller, the Popsicle Stick Champion, the Trivia King, the #1, the Don Dada, It is 7 o'clock on Thursday night, so that means you're listening to the Open Mic Live Show. OpenMicTheShow.com.
All right, we're skipping Stanley Feud.
Stanley Feud. That was Steve Miller. Apparently that was an intro, because we do start the show at 7, but it is now 8 o'clock, and it is time for Open Mic's favorite game.
Kissy Poo.
Kiss you too.
Hi.
Dude, I freaking love it.
You can get involved right on OpenMicTheShow.com. Play with us. We get 5 questions with a bunch of answers. How many surveys did you do this week?
Actually, last week was 98. I'm down to 96 this week because Steve Miller was out of town. I'm like, answer me, damn it. He's like, I'm on the fucking road. Leave me alone. I'm like, okay, cool, sir. Just kidding.
What's he still in Panama?
Yeah, you do
just
that a
hanging
lot.
out?
Answer me, damn it.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was...
It made me feel bad.
Well, in the beginning, people were going, man, I forgot. Will you please remind me? So that was just my way of reminding them. You know what I mean? It's like, I would never done that. It seems arrogant to me. But if you're asking, I'm going to do it.
You're such a
in
nice
my
guy.
own little way.
That's your problem.
What's that?
You're such a nice guy.
I know. I think I'm telling you, dude. Right there, he is too. A genuine guy.
Because he wouldn't.
What's that? No,
Not whole tacos.
not anymore. He's done licked them out.
Get the lettuce on that
He's like,
one.
"Goddamn,
the
that salsa's
bicuspis.
delicious."
Get the bicuspis. And the number 3.
Jorge Gonzalez, Dean Barber, Richie Childs. What's up, guys?
Jorge.
Gonzalez.
I'm so Spanish.
I would call him Georgie.
That's my dog.
Pedro. That's your Pedro. That's how I
You're
say
Spanish
dog.
and you have a lisp?
Perrito.
You know?
Oh God, how rough would that be? Rolling your tongue with a lisp.
Jorge's in the show on the 16th.
Is he?
No, it's
Yeah.
the 10th.
Which one is it? Because I'm going to
It's
the
81 Bay Brewery, man, on Gandy in Manhattan.
On the
They
10th.
make great craft beer. So, yeah, if you
Well, I
like
wasn't
craft
going to
beer.
go, but now I will if Georgie's there.
Yeah, Jorge is going to
I'm
be
actually
there.
not going because he's there.
Wow.
Racist. All right, so here we go. All right, so Stanley Feud is my version of another popular game that we won't talk about right now. I actually surveyed this week, as Mike pointed out, 96 answers I got back.
96.
So last week was 98. I'm 2 away from 100, which is my goal. Anyway, so the number one answer is worth 5 points. All other answers are worth 1 point. You get the top 5 answers out of all of them. Are you ready?
No.
And these are lame-ass questions this week. Just for
They're
you.
lame.
So are we trying to guess what everyone answered?
No,
I'm
you're
trying to guess what the majority
Okay,
would have
just
answered.
like
Not your
I'm trying to make my...
rude.
Yeah, not your answer. What America would answer. Like,
Yeah, no, I don't do that when I answer.
well, you're not supposed to when
Yeah.
you're putting yours.
I know.
I swear to
It's
God.
not the real answer.
So here we go. Name something that has wheels. Now, this question should have been reworded, but it wasn't. Name something that has wheels. Unicycle.
Cars. That's wheel.
I think everybody would say cars.
Wheel of Fortune has wheels.
It's true.
That's a wheel too, right?
Yes,
Wheelchairs.
yes, it is.
Wheelchairs have wheels.
Wheelchairs.
They do. Wheelchairs are fun.
I was thinking wheelbarrow, but that's one.
That just reminds me of working.
Whack.
We're actually working on pimping out a wheelchair for like guests when they come in.
He says working on it. We've talked about it.
No, I have one. Oh, I have the chair.
Oh, snap!
You should put
I'll believe it when I
baseball
see it.
cards on the spokes.
Yeah.
We don't want them to actually roll around with it in here.
You should put a little old lady in the chair so
Oh,
it looks
in a
like
They
basket.
punch her when we get an answer wrong.
Yes.
That's compelling television, actually.
You're wrong, Grandma.
She can't be wrong. She's a wife.
Skateboard, car, unicycles have one wheel. That is correct. Automobile, cars. Car.
Gobble says car.
I'm seeing a pattern here with.
Yeah, that's what I said. Whatever. Fuck off.
You got lazy this week.
I didn't get lazy. I got.
You should have
busy.
said other than cars.
I know other than automobiles. I usually do that, but I forgot.
Trucks,
Are they actually telling secrets on our show over there?
semis. That's fine. Their mics are
Matt
on.
says skateboard.
Skates,
What actually
Thanks
has
for at least
wheels.
giving me a different answer.
roller racers.
Roller racers. The fuck is
Love
that?
roller racers. I got a roller racer. Roller racers got me. I don't get it, but I got it. A roller racers got to me.
I think it won
shit.
because it came with the song.
Can we get a freestyle session in here?
No, that's a real commercial.
Oh, dude, Mike can do that.
Can we?
Yeah,
Let's get it
later.
rolling. No, I want to be like on.
I said later.
Such a dick.
Now go to the corner.
He's so nice when he's off the
I'm
air.
guessing you
That's
forgot whose
later.
fucking show this was, Mike.
I'll never be back.
Liar. Taking my ball. I'm going home. All right, 41 people said cars or trucks. That's a new record for 20 people said bikes. You're right, he is a dick. What was that, Mike?
I was waiting for the commercial. It's not giving me the commercial.
11 said skateboards, 8 said wagons or carts, and 4 said wheelchairs. Number 2. Name a movie based on a comic book character or characters.
Superman.
I'd say most people would say Spider-Man.
I'd say Superman.
I'm going to say Batman.
One of my nicknames is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Ninja Turtles.
Karate Turtles.
Because I throw my jizz like a whip.
That's
And Dad says Batman. Dad says Superman.
Your roller racers.
It's only roller racing on the...
Matt says Superman. What's y'all's answers?
I'd
Mine's
say
Superman.
Spider-Man is probably a really popular answer.
Dude, this thing's about to...
I'm going Batman.
Ellen Dale says X-Men.
Good job, I know.
That's so perfect.
Good job.
So perfect.
It's so cute because in about 3 years she's going to be going, you're doing it wrong.
What did you mean by that shoulder twist? What did you mean? Don't say it, show me.
You're always misinterpreting my shoulder twist.
Take out the trash.
Take out the trash later.
You arch. No, never say that.
So many times.
We like to go in public and fake fight.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It is great.
We like to go in public and actually play.
Yeah, it's always fun too.
Except last week you pulled out a gun that was...
Right, then I threatened to take her to the car. Don't make me take you out to the car.
Like, I'm going to spank you.
Right.
And he was like, okay.
Yeah.
Things just got worse from there. So, here we go. God damn, that's a lot of people. 16 people said Spider-Man. It was very close. 15 people said Batman. 13 said Deadpool. 13 said Superman. And 10 said Hulk.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I said
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Sounds
Spider-Man.
like a gang.
Right. Go, homie. Spider-Man 1, 2, 3.
Sounds like a Jewish entomologist. Spider-Man.
Matthew Spider-Man.
She's
Having
good.
smart people in the fucking
She's
studio
good,
for
yeah.
once. All right, here we go. Biscuits! Uno momento.
Undo.
Did you just say biscuits?
I did.
Because it's better than son of a bitch.
Oh.
Or cockapucky, whatever. Fuck
Thanks
off.
for
What's a caca what?
Cockapucky.
It
Excuse
sounds like a porn move.
Cockapucky?
Yeah.
No, it means bullshit. It's a curse word that covers everything. Like you step in some shit, cockapucky. Or if you don't believe something someone's saying, instead of calling bullshit, it's cockapucky.
That's like a cocker spaniel fucks a puck.
Yeah, I just thought.
I didn't think of that.
I thought it was a dog breed. Yeah, I thought it was a breed of
Cocker
dog.
puppy.
Or cocker.
Cocker
It just
puppy.
fell out one day. Fuck off and die. How about that?
Cocker puppy.
No,
No, I'm just kidding.
that's nicer. You're sweet.
Actually, I made that word up because I was cursing around my niece and nephew way too much.
Yeah.
So it was much easier until my niece started saying it, and then my sister's going, it sounds way too much like a curse word.
I get
Yeah.
kicked out of the barber shop all the time for that.
Do you?
Yeah.
That and being white.
Shout out to headlines.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Name a rock band with a one-word name.
Excuse me?
Name a rock band with a one-word name.
So many.
Okay, great. That's what makes this question
Yeah.
better than the others.
God, it is actually a good question.
Do articles
For
count
once.
as a word?
God, what would most people
Rock
say?
band.
Right now, Metallica.
Aerosmith.
Really?
Aerosmith.
Sticks, Chicago, Kansas.
Rock? Is that rock?
Yeah, Sticks. Sure it is. Chicago.
The news out, they finally found me.
That was his go-to dance
I
move.
love that song.
For
That's,
everything.
I'm white. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's a jig.
You just need the
He does
oversight.
the
Just
jig.
the
I've never seen
oversight.
no
Better this.
I've never seen someone do the jig to Renegade before.
Since the jig is up, right? They finally found me.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Is that what they said when they caught you?
The jig is up. You see?
What did they say?
Freeze, motherfucker.
They said no.
On the ground.
They came to my house. I was an idiot. I didn't even look
answered the
outside the door.
I like the way you said
Well,
boys.
you know, I was. Yeah, I got caught for good reason. I was so.
For good reason.
I got sloppy at the end. I was so fucked up on Xanax. I walked in the same bank twice. so bad.
They were like, "Oh, hey, Justin."
No, they're like,
here we
really?
go.
They're like, really, dude? Like, you were just here, and I was like, what?
Yeah, but
for
you
real?
only hit $3,000 then, right? How much did you get total on
I
one
don't want to
trip?
get into particulars. So,
But it was less
so
than
bad,
10.
but it was 5 minutes later.
hypothetically, the most you'll ever get is probably about 15 off one teller, one till.
$1,500?
No, 15 for the
Dollars.
most, but our average is between 3 and 7 for
Okay.
one till.
Okay, yeah, that's.
You're not getting
Exactly.
greedy. Yeah, you're trying to be in and out. So that's it's crime school.
I was gonna say
Crime school over
3,000
here.
sounds high, actually.
No, it's between 3 and 7 usually. It's if you get one teller, one till. I don't want to talk about this. I know.
It's so funny because I wonder how many of my listeners are writing this shit
Yeah,
down right now.
sure,
Like,
man.
I can get fucking $3,000.
I should start a YouTube channel for just I don't.
Right.
I think that's not a good idea.
Don't.
3 years for $3,000. All right, here we go. 13 people said Metallica.
Yeah.
10 said Kiss.
Yeah.
Oh.
10 said Queen. 9 said Tool.
Wow.
And 8 said Aerosmith.
So we really rounded it out. That was good.
What did you say?
I said Aerosmith.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know Metallica.
Fuck Metallica. Are we ready? Number 4. Yo. If you were arrested, who would you call to post bail?
Dad. Definitely Dad. This cock a fuck.
My sister.
That sounds like a curse word still.
That was. Because my niece and nephew are adults now.
Trying to remember who I called first.
You know what's crazy? When the last time, it was my buddy Chris Garda's birthday, and I used my call to call him and tell him happy birthday because I missed his birthday party. Yeah, I was like, I'll just get a lawyer later. I was like, I got to call Chris.
Oh, you only got one call?
No, you
Oh,
get
that's
more
the
calls
thing,
in
yeah.
Falkenberg. Yeah,
There's
but
no quarter there.
Yeah,
But you don't have to, you
usually
know.
by the wall till you get a chance.
Yeah.
I don't know anything
I'm
about
I
gonna-
it.
still just called Chris.
I'm going to say spouse.
Sorry, buddy, I can't make it.
I'm too busy doing all the drugs you left behind.
Hey, bro, happy birthday. I'll see you in 3.
It's supposed to be a sweet party that night.
See what happens?
Yeah, I know. I miss out.
Gobble
Okay.
says kids. Yeah.
I got plenty high
That's
inside
so
the
sad.
gate.
You got a mom.
I like call Postmates and they bring me something to eat too. Girl boob.
What'd you say, Natasha?
My sister.
Your sister?
Sister.
I like this waiting music.
I feel like a...
So happy. Yeah.
That's my jig. I'm Irish. What do you want me to do?
You're jigging around the Blarney Stone and eating Lucky Charms.
Would you call me a jig?
The Blarney.
Yeah,
Jig on.
super racist.
Jigga, please.
Jigga, please.
Sibling. I don't know. I think my sister would just fucking leave me there. She'd be like, you have a lesson to learn.
I like Love Burns. Love Burns won't even bother calling me. I don't want to drive.
My dad always told me that. Every
Because
time.
as soon
When
as
you
it's-
get arrested again, I'm going to leave you there.
He always says that, but you know he
You're a
won't.
liar.
Exactly.
Call Lisa.
Okay.
Shout out to Lisa McClain.
Oh, I thought you meant my wife.
No.
She'll come get you.
No, John McClane's wife.
Your wife's cool.
John McClane.
Your wife, she's cool.
She is. Oh, shit, dude. I'm lucky.
Yeah.
She lets me touch her. She doesn't usually know it, but I'm touching her.
That's great.
All right. 20 people said spouse. 18 said mom. 18 said friend. 10 said dad. And 8 said I would be fucked.
I like that. ROR, buddy.
I can call whoever I want, but they're not.
10 said that? 10?
8 people said that.
8 people
They
said the
didn't- they
exact
didn't-
words?
No. I paraphrased.
That's awesome.
That means
You know what
spell it.
paraphrase is, right?
Yeah, I did.
How do you spell it?
Familiar with the term, yeah.
P-H-A-R-O.
P-E-T-H-O-R-A.
Parades.
The aura is awesome. And
P-A-R-A-F-R-A-Z-E.
F-U-C-K off.
Sound like a rap song.
That's my gangster rap
I like
name.
it, yeah. When you spell, you
My
totally
name is
sound like you're about to go the
Paraphrase.
fuck off. That's a sweet MC name.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mine is DJ Discharge.
Is it? That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Because it's double meaning. I was just charging my gun, bitch.
Okay.
Don't be sick.
Damn, dude.
You know he's
Gangster.
serious because you said bitch.
No, I'm kidding. It was totally gonorrhea.
One of my artist names is Optimus Crime. Yeah, that's dope, right?
solid.
That's dope, right?
It was. I mean, I would have laughed, but I was not paying attention.
No, that's cool.
Or Optimus Time.
He's like,
No.
I love the way he goes.
I got blessed.
You know, I really don't want to glorify my crimes, but I nicknamed myself Optimus Crime.
It's my rap name.
I nicknamed myself, I will shoot you in the face.
That's one way to set yourself apart from it. I love you, bro.
Wah, wah. Fake news.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. The news is fake.
I'm the greatest DJ.
I like yours though. Paraphrase.
Yeah, paraphrase is dope.
Paraphrase.
Yeah.
Fraze.
F-R-A-Z-E.
Actually, that could be. Yeah, I could actually make money.
I like it.
If I knew rap.
That'd be cool.
If I knew rap.
If I was good at the rap.
Let's go to that rap stuff. The hippity hop.
He's on that marijuana.
Saw some of that hippity hop on a YouTuber.
All right, here we go.
What do you
Last
want?
question. Oh, I guess points.
Maybe you should.
Whatever.
What happened?
So, Mike has 16. Dad has 8. Jim 10. Endale 11. Casey 16. Anon 6. Loveburns 11. Gobble 12. Nita 16. Matt 3. Tiff 12. Eric 8. Natasha 7. Jeff 10. Scott 3. And LM 2. Good Lord. Are we ready?
Okay.
Don't do it.
If a man was in training for marriage, what should he practice saying?
Yes.
Yes, or you're right.
I'd practice saying, fuck. Sorry, I'm an Eminem
I'm about to
fan.
propose.
Yes, or I'm sorry.
Matt Williams. Oh.
Yes, dear.
I'd say you're right. I'm wrong. Oh, it's one phrase?
No, anything. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. That's pretty much the most valuable.
Paraphrase.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad Dio says sorry.
Where do you want it?
I love you. I fucking love you.
Facing the other direction, that's marriage. Gobble says you're right.
Obviously, Mike isn't training. Right. What the fuck do you want? Oh,
Endale says okay.
Who are you talking to?
my other half. Yes, dear.
Casey
Yes,
says
honey.
okay.
I can't
Mine says
figure it
yes,
out in my
babe.
head. Like, there's a specific thing that you should say, but I never do.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what it is. That's why I never say it. Plus, I don't believe it. Yes, dear.
Promise me we'll never be like them.
I'm going yes.
You
She can't
promise
do
you?
that.
Yeah.
Make all-
Don't put that pressure on her.
Make all the false promises you want. Right? It's real now, but you'll fake it later.
How do you think I got this far?
Right?
What?
Roofies.
Excuse me?
Yes, honey.
I'm right.
I'm just gonna say yes because that seems legit.
All right.
How'd you know?
You just said yes?
I don't know. Yes, dear. You're right. I'm sorry.
All right, here we
That's
go.
the phrase. I don't care.
18 people said I'm sorry.
Ah, shit! I just said
18 people also said yes, dear. There was a tie for first place.
Yes, dear.
15 said you're right. 13 said I'll do it tomorrow.
That's
And 11 said, can we, please?
That's good.
I'm right on it.
Actually, they were like, can we fuck? Because I just changed, paraphrase.
I like, can I do it tomorrow?
I said
That's
we were
great.
paraphrasing. That's just,
You plethorize.
I pletherized it.
How do you spell that?
Fuck! I don't know. What is
How do you spell wrong context?
RONG.
WIFE.
Oh,
Wait, no.
fine. Wi-Fi.
What?
Do we have a?
You think I can't spell?
Oh, I'm.
So we do have a winner. We have a winner.
No.
It's an in-house winner.
Yeah?
Did I win?
Who is it?
Conveniently, it's the freaking host.
That's
right?
bullshit.
Yeah.
I want to recount.
Mike Tyree wins.
I want to recount.
Mike Tyree.
God,
That's a good name. I was thinking of Mike Tyree's a good solid name. It's like a boxer or an R&B singer.
So my middle name is dope too.
Is it?
Jerome.
Your middle name is dope.
Shut up. Your middle
Mike
name's not
Dope Tyree.
Jerome.
Yeah, I'm like 2/3 black.
Dude, that's
Jerome
great.
Tyree, what?
So
MDT.
jealous.
That sounds like a disease.
J, not D.
Oh,
Are
sorry.
you fucking
I thought you said
dyslexic
it was
too?
dope.
No, you're dope.
Yeah, me too. Oh,
Aw, you're super cute.
Cuddle later. We just don't touch in public no more. It's been a while.
Are you guys going to cuddle when we leave?
Oh, hell yeah.
No, before
I'll
you
leave the
leave,
window open.
you'll get to see.
I'll be.
Turn off the camera.
Why? What?
Turn off the camera.
No. Extra hits.
So congratulations, Michael.
What'd I do now?
What do you
Did I
win?
win? Oh, I got side splitter tickets. I got a 10-pack I'm going to
He
get
just gave
myself.
himself side splitter
Ooh,
tickets.
I win. Hey,
I was eating tacos.
yeah, that's fine.
That's
So-
the first time I've ever actually had someone
Deep throat
describe our show that way.
Yeah.
I like your show.
He loves your show.
I do love
So,
your show.
just to fill the time before the end of this
sure.
segment,
Yeah.
I started
What we fill?
going over the questions, the answers that didn't make the top 5.
Okay.
Which usually are pretty good, but every now and then, because they are my friends,
Yeah.
not that great. No. So the one for wheels was Stroll or Hot Wheels. You know what I mean? Those are basic good ones, right? Hot Wheels is not bad.
You guys have never heard of roller racers?
Fuck
I
off.
have.
So,
okay. A little. Right? Little ones?
They're like, they got
those are
handlebars,
sweet.
right.
Yeah, those are super sweet.
They're skate wheels, but you have a little seat for your butt, and then you put your feet on handlebars. So you're sitting down like this, but you're going back and forth, and it makes you move.
They're great.
It's cool. It's science.
They
It's
haul
a lot
ass.
of work. You're a lot of work.
Yeah, all that. The seat is super comfortable.
So comic movies. I mean, are you a comic guy?
Absolutely. Sure.
So Avengers didn't make the board. I did get a few of those.
Avengers,
Are you into
I love Iron Man, but the movies.
I think Avengers is my favorite right now. That Marvel's has really nailed down the world of the Avengers.
I wasn't big on Thor and then the Avengers movie.
Well, Thor sucks.
Yeah, Thor is pretty bad. Avengers was all right. I love Iron Man, but really, man, I remember Spawn was the shit in like 1995.
They're supposed to have a new one coming out.
I hope so. Who are they going to play? Who's going to play Spawn, man?
Not sure.
Spawn was a great comic book, man. It was super adult too. They kept it real.
So like anime.
So it had a lot of boobs.
No, it wasn't like you're thinking hentai.
You're
sorry,
thinking,
you like to watch girls get fucked
Japanese or
with
know what the fuck I'm
octopus
talking
tentacles and shit, right?
So Iron Man is my favorite. Like I'm not into comics too much, or even the comic movies. You know what I mean? I don't know. Most of them are set in a dark. Like Batman is just a. You know what I mean? It's always nighttime. Yeah. I don't know. It just sucks. Sleeping is so much easier when I'm watching the fucking movies.
I like Howard the Duck.
But Howard the Duck,
that was a great movie.
He actually made an appearance in the Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Did he?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if y'all knew this, but back on the other show, our host reminded us that Howard the Duck was the first Marvel movie.
Really?
Yep. It was the first comic book to movie.
Really?
From Marvel. So he had an appearance in the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is pretty funny.
I think my most prized possessions were on comics. I got a number 6 issue of Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Yeah, from 1986.
We're gonna fight.
Please. Yeah, they didn't even have different color masks.
No, it was all black and white, yeah.
Well, it was color, but they didn't have different color masks. Like it was all red masks.
Well, the originals were no ink. It was just black.
And the 86 has ink.
But it came out in 84.
Yeah.
So.
Sweet.
Turtle
go ahead, try to school on some fucking karate turtles.
Yeah, obviously I'm not. I just stepped onto some
Amato Yoshi
round I wasn't prepared to fight in.
Right. You're like, I got a comic book. I have no.
Yeah,
but
I
didn't know
like
that.
comic books. You're like, do you read them? No, I just looked at them.
You don't have to read
They weren't
them.
even in color.
I just wanted them. It was cool.
I did that. Somebody gave me. My dad gave me a $15 allowance to go into a comic book store, and I didn't know anything about comics books. I just knew I had $15.
So you came out with Howard the Duck.
Oh, I had all. No. I had everything that didn't have a name. So it was all like I had like 20 comics by something that you'll never hear of ever again.
Do you remember the Green Dragon?
Bruce Lee?
No, the comic book. It was like new. I got the hat. Remember when Wizard used to have those half issue like deals you get for a penny? Like when a new comic was coming out, you give them like you send them like a
So
check
it's like
for
BMG
1 cent,
radio, but
and they give you the half
for
issue.
comics,
The pre-issue.
You guys don't remember BMG?
I have the
do you?
green. No,
Yes.
I don't even know what that is. What is
Columbia House, BMG.
It used to be a
17 CDs for 1 penny, but you just have to buy 9,000 more.
that? Yeah.
And then you don't buy the 9,000 more, so then you owe them like $500
You
for
get
the
no
ones you didn't
credit.
buy.
Yeah, because there was no deal.
Right.
There was never a deal. You had to pay for shipping. So
That was back when hard.
So
copy
how many
music-
times you fall for that?
Mail it to you.
Oh, just once.
I
They don't
did.
let you
I
do
paid it
again.
out. Yeah. No, they do if you put different names down.
That's how you got the credit for the house.
Right.
That's right.
Exactly.
I paid my BMG bill
Yeah,
off.
exactly.
I pawned Blockbuster movies. I don't know what you're talking about.
15-year mortgage off that shit. This shit paid off real quick.
I named my baby BMG.
Yeah.
I mean, I had every Archie comic there was for like 3 years.
Archie's cool.
Huh?
I like. Yeah, Archie's
You
cool.
got lie, bro.
No, it's cool. It confronted real world like high school issues at the same time in a zany way. It was great.
Didn't they
In a
just?
zany way.
Yeah, it was
I
whimsical.
think they just allowed like one of them to be gay, like to just change it up and make it modern,
America wasn't ready for that. then.
progressive.
Yeah.
I think Archie sounds like a gay name anyway. I don't mean that in a bad way. I,
I
just mean
can't
he's
think
a
of
homosexual.
Archie without like what's that show called? Oh, Archie!
No,
the family.
Oh God, that was a great show.
It is. We still watch it.
Archie, remember when we were there?
Those were the
Yeah,
days.
that's so great.
Yeah. Like we all just summed that whole
Yeah,
fucking
it's
song.
so good.
We actually rehearsed that while you were outside during our last break.
We were battle rapping just now. So let's skip,
DJ Fanatics.
we'll skip forward to now. This is what makes me realize that there's something wrong with people. So bail you out, right? Here's some of the answers people gave me: Amanda, Holly, Jim, Laura, Jan, Rob. Like, are you freaking serious? You really thought I was looking for a specific name?
That's great. No, that's good. That's good to know that there's that many people that have someone that they would call
specifically, and they think that everyone listening to the show are going to know those people.
Obviously they weren't thinking that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, Amanda was the answer.
Right, we're all calling Amanda. He won't even call Amanda, and he's married to her.
It's true.
Yeah, you guys are real serious. I didn't realize this is the name of your significant other. Now it made sense.
It's Love Burns. It's cool.
It's okay.
Love Burns. So marriage
DJ
practice.
Discharge. Love Burns.
DJ Discharge.
Pew pew pew. That sounds like the. Sounds like the DJ at the roast battle. Pew 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 pew.
Oh shit! I didn't put that on my new phone. I used to have that
Too
shit.
many horns, bro. Too many
The
horns.
DJ Khaled horn. Pew, 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 pew.
All right, so we're going to close it out with this queer shit. Marriage practice, things you need to say, whatever. Like, if I say that to her, she might poke me in the fucking throat. You know what I mean? Would you ever whatever? Actually, I wouldn't say it just because I'm a man. You shouldn't say that. Do you say it?
Under my breath, but like we figure it out. Like I feel like it's just rude to say to a person. Like you
Whatever.
don't mean it if you say that shit. Yeah.
Right, unless
we're
you're
super good at communicating.
Are you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Under your
It's
breath?
the key, man. Listen, whenever you ask an old person like that's been like married,
Oh, that's the key.
Yeah, they always say communication is the key. You think every person that's 80 years old that's been together for 40 years is wrong?
Well, that's when you're in the room with them together. As soon as she gets you privately, he goes, just say
like,
yes.
Fuck that bitch.
Exactly. Right, I got rid of Google because she knows every fucking thing, dude. So anyway, you
She's
look
stuck
great.
in my MySpace.
Never stop saying you look great, which is for you should
You
be easy to
you
do.
Look great, bro.
And
So do you.
Can I get some of my check back?
Yeah.
No, not me.
Don't eat my food.
Someone said, "Don't learn to say anything. Just shut the fuck up." Much safer that way. It is sad, isn't it?
Honey, can I borrow some money?
And here's the one that we do the most. What do you want to eat?
I don't know. Whatever you
Do you guys
want.
ever do that? What do you want to eat, and then no one can make up their mind?
I'm the one who does that. I'm the one who can't.
That what?
Well, because you eat anything.
Yeah.
He'll like
I do.
shut the
That was just rude. You'll eat anything.
Even a bag of dicks. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Like he likes food.
No, she means everything.
That just got sour fast.
Oh.
Look, there-
This is you right now. That's you right now.
all right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will tell you about a Floridiot, and then we will start talking to these touchy-feely sons of bitches a little bit more. I didn't mean the sons of bitches part.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, we were listening. Continue.
Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see.
I'm just a poor boy. I need no. Is this me by myself?
Sympathy.
Because I'm
easy come, easy go,
Little high.
little low.
Anyway the wind
blows. Doesn't really matter to me.
to me.
This is the greatest thing that ever happened. This is so.
We all have different realities.
I'm so glad that happened.
No.
Dude, we harmonized so well, though, is what
We
I like.
harmonized terribly.
That was on point.
That was on point.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Open Mic Live.
That's awesome.
That was awesome.
It was awesome.
Can we do more sing-alongs?
Go ahead, continue.
No, I mean like something for later. I don't know. Got a song.
So
Every
9
now and
o'clock,
then I
tune in to
fall
Open Mic
apart.
Live, where
You know I need you now tonight.
Fucking need
You know I
some
need-
more than ever. I love that. Yeah, love it.
what happened? I blacked out.
Dude, if we do this enough, we can sound like those people, the family in the car that are driving around.
Yeah.
Oh, like the singing "Sweet Child of Mine" and
Yeah.
Step Brothers.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
She's got. That's so high. I can only hold that for like 3 seconds.
Dude, we should do bicycle karaoke.
Yeah.
We'll just
That sounds great.
We'll steal that shit right from him.
Like carolers, but on bikes, just riding through.
And then,
People off, yes.
and
Like
then
the
right in
Doppler
front of
effect.
James Corden so he can hit us so we can sue him.
Right.
That's a good idea.
He's like, sued.
This is
Now
a
he's
retirement
American.
I'm
plan.
smart.
That's how you know he's American.
I didn't go to college. What do you want?
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Oh, we are the master of the segue.
Wow.
Speaking of singing and riding your bikes, no, that's not. Is that not how you Florida?
Riding your bike.
Oh, bitch, because I stole it.
Going downtown.
All right, so this is FLoridiots.
Yep.
Which this story comes from Palm Beach. You ever performed in Palm Beach?
No, I performed in a Flagler Beach and for what's it called? Wilton Manors in Fort Lauderdale. That's about
is that a retirement home or something?
No, it was just funny. It's actually
like Caliente, but
it's
with
a very up. It's near Miami. It's a very upscale gay neighborhood. Literally a hop, skip, and a jump away from one of the worst hoods I've ever seen. Like it's a highly targeted area.
Well, if it's gay, I hope it's a hop, skip, and a jump.
I didn't know
he freaking used the gayest phrase you could.
I didn't know if I was gonna get hit on by a dude or carjacked by a girl. It was weird.
Which were you hoping for more?
I was both.
Let's make this exciting.
This comes from Palm Beach. And a civilian employee at the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office landed behind bars after he was accused of pimping a woman out of his Lake Worth home. Joseph Maira, M-A-I-R-A, how do you say it? Myra? Who the fuck knows?
Myra?
58-year-old man was in the home when an undercover investigator arrived to ostensibly have sex with a woman who had been advertising as a prostitute online. So the woman told deputies that he normally would take $20 to $50 out of the $250 she charged for oral or vaginal sex. Now that seems like a bad pimp. Like $20 to $50 out of $250 is not much, right? Don't they usually give you that? I'm asking you because
I don't know anything about prostitution.
Maybe a pimp that actually likes women.
I know. You're asking
You're with
what
Jeff.
I charge?
I mean, whatever you want to divulge.
Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. Play. Oh, shit.
Okay, if this was happening on a payment plan, I would not still be here because he doesn't have any money.
It's so true.
You're in it for the log jerk,
Which
right?
speaks volumes for my
It's a
character.
low yield, low risk.
It speaks volumes. Broke.
Sure, he snuck in the
Still
middle
got
of the
a
night and
wonderful
towed that shit
girl.
out. Holy shit. So
That was
they went in
great.
the house.
Did they hear that? Was
Yeah.
that good? Cool. I like that.
So they went in the house and found drugs.
Super cool.
And the dude was found armed with a loaded .38 caliber handgun in the bathroom
He was in the bathroom?
with a loaded handgun.
Well, he's
Why?
a pimp, right?
And I don't mean, a real handgun.
Why was he staking himself out? What?
Is that weird, right?
That's weird.
To me, that almost might be the weirdest part of this whole freaking story.
Yeah.
Have you ever sat in the bathroom with a
No,
loaded gun?
I have a fantasy. Is this the sexual topic?
No, it's a real gun.
Yeah, I mean,
He's like, oh, we're not going to get sexual. I'm not talking.
I'm not allowed to.
But was he
I'm
there
not
with
allowed
the
to have
girl?
weapons anymore. So
Yeah, they went in the house because they were busting him for doing this one
But didn't you
woman.
say he was in the bathroom with the
With
gun
it, yeah.
and she was there too?
It doesn't say whether
So
she
was
was
he
in there.
Was he
or
taking her
a
hostage?
cockhold or?
It's a
doesn't
toy in a
say.
way. You know what I'm saying?
It is a toy.
People love their guns, man.
loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why else would
it's
you?
more exciting
You
that
should
way.
have a loaded gun.
Happiness
You should.
is a
It should
warm
be
If
gun.
loaded.
you're gonna have a gun, make sure it's loaded.
Or at least
I mean,
3 steps too low. You want to use what good is a gun if someone breaks your house and you have to like load it and spend the time?
great tool for sexual fantasy.
Oh no, that's because I have a fantasy about a girl riding me and pointing like and like riding me at gunpoint.
How fun?
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
No, I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's hot, right?
Like, yeah, I'm gonna
It's got to be a revolver though.
Like, I've never had that
So
fantasy,
you
but I'm
can
going to
see
practice
if
it.
it's loaded, like Russian roulette.
Yeah, just like
Russian
yeah.
Lisette.
It doesn't have to be Russian. I don't give a fuck.
Like fuck me or die. Like, I don't
Fuck
know.
me, fuck me, or I kill you.
Okay.
Welcome, Oz.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
What butt stuff
Just-
do? I mean,
yeah.
So they went through the prostitute's cell phone and found text messages from the dude instructing her to get the money up front, watch the time, and hide her jewelry. So, I mean, at least he was
he's
instructive.
protecting her.
Yeah, he's protecting her.
How do you pimp?
That
I
Like
protect
this.
my good ladies. There, I take their jewelry. They don't get that. High class, my
Or you
ass.
can have my balls, but I get your jewelry. So several other messages from him directed the woman what to do regarding her prostitution clients. So, I mean,
okay. What's
What's
the
that?
question?
What was that?
Text messages
An
from a pimp?
exhalation of
he's texting, right? Like, what do you tell him? How, like, what would be instructions on how to deal with a John, if you will? Like, what would if you were a pimp?
Like cradle his balls, or
What would be your advice? What
What is he? What was he's driving at? What exactly? Elaborate.
Wait, are you asking why did the pimp text her those
Like,
things?
what's
or
It's
Yeah,
like
what
a
is
terrible
advice?
why the
Text
chicken
message.
crossed the road joke.
Why would you put that in a text message? Isn't that like kind of putting crime on Facebook? type of thing. You know what I mean? You don't document that kind of shit, do you?
That's the thing.
I would
now.
think
Why,
you
nobody's
do.
spying on
I
you.
imagine they assumed they probably had like burner phones or something. Like
It
you thought
is.
it's never gonna.
It's a GoPro.
You know?
AT&T's new GoPro plan erases all your texts. Also, you can Snapchat and there's no information left behind.
You know, if they were good, they'd have a carrier pigeon and just like eat the note afterwards.
Did you see the carrier pigeon that had Molly on its back? There was a carrier pigeon
You found
in Kuwait.
You found Fred?
In
I've been looking for him for so long.
He made it to Kuwait. They actually found him. He had a little miniature backpack, no shit.
Yeah.
And it was full of Molly. It was full of beans.
Great.
From
In Kuwait.
I love that.
It was from Kuwait to Kuwait. I'm sure it wasn't
from Kuwait to
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it was a zip code pigeon.
Somewhere.
Yeah, he
Zip
wasn't,
code pigeon.
he wasn't bouncing postal code.
He was domestic.
Do they
It's
have
okay.
counties in Iraq? I don't know.
I don't know, but as soon as you say no one's spying on you, your Google Maps just popped up on Facebook Live. Super weird.
Siri's listening. Siri is
Okay,
listening.
Google.
Yeah, it's so.
Did they find Kuwait?
I'm thoroughly
Or was somewhere
uncomfortable.
In Seminole Heights.
I'm thoroughly uncomfortable. As
Where
soon
do
as
you want the bird to go?
they're not spying on you. As soon as you talk about carrier pigeons with Molly,
Shit.
Yeah, dude.
that's.
I wish I had an answer for that. I wonder if
I got an answer. It just
Because
doesn't
the
make me
mic's always
comfortable.
on.
Hey,
Yeah.
NSA, you fucked up.
Oh no, they're doing good.
I don't know these guys. Like I don't know anything about carrier pigeons or weapons.
Carrier
none of that-
pigeons.
Yeah, none of that shit. I don't know.
Okay, Google. Nope. Okay, it didn't work. So
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
So this guy, as they pointed out earlier, works for the state.
He's got ping, son.
Yeah.
Now, after all this, he gets put on paid leave.
Yeah, that's
How does that
disgusting.
work?
That's disgusting.
That's
They do that with
They have
all
a-
their employees.
They have a union. So yeah.
Right. So now they're punishing him for getting paid for someone else working by making him not work.
Well,
and
they've
paying
got to
him.
make sure that it's legit. They've got to make sure that they can fire him. If not, he can sue the
They don't have
union.
to fire him, but you don't have to pay him.
Yeah, but it's under investigation. I want that
union.
I want
But how
that.
many of these cases of investigation, like especially like with rape cases or cop-based cases, they put them on paid leave or administrative leave? That's pretty cushy. Paid
Yeah,
leave. That
it's
just means
awful.
he's getting paid for not going to work, and then after a few months, probably forget about
Don't
it.
be jealous.
Come back.
He wrote his own
He'll come back to
contract.
I
his
start
restaurant or
pistol
something.
whipping people left and
rewarding
right.
you for being a dick.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I
That's
hate
what
it.
I'm saying.
It is stupid, right?
So I wonder
Yeah,
what
I
would
got-
happen if Dexter got caught, if he get paid leave. Like, oh, we're going to make sure you really killed all those people.
Bay Harbor Butcher.
Actually, they would.
That's awesome.
It's a great shit.
Good for you, Dex.
Right. I mean, and he could actually have the scalpel in his hand, standing
Yeah.
over the body, and they're still going to give him paid leave because of
Yeah.
the union.
Yeah, but Deborah
Paid
would kill
leave.
his captain. It's all good.
Dude, I didn't see that season. Fuck.
Oh, were you a Dexter guy?
I think it was the last season, bro.
No, I didn't see it last season.
Oh, Deb became captain after she shot the captain. It's pretty cool.
I hate you, Mike.
It's okay. You didn't miss anything. Everybody hated the ending. I loved it.
I like how we talk about like characters on TVs like they're our friends. Like, didn't you know Jennifer left him? Oh my god,
I hated her. No.
it was gross.
Right.
She's stupid.
As the world turns or something. Wait, they're like, what the hell is that?
It does,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
What?
First
The
name
world
base.
turns
Yeah.
More of a wobble.
when it happens.
Thank you, bro.
Thank
Throwing
you.
the brakes on that fucking.
Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it.
So, surprisingly enough, they
Welcome
also
to Mike
found
Live.
a gram of cocaine in a digital scale.
Hell yeah, they did.
Now
He's a
listen, what the
pimp.
fuck do you need a
Okay,
scale for with just a
yeah.
gram of cocaine?
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, at this point, you should know how many lines you get out of a gram, right?
He's measuring bumps.
Jeff, I'm asking you now that you're watching.
Well, I'm just gonna.
How many grams in a kilo?
Oh well, 2.2 pounds in a kilo. So you multiply that by 16 ounces, and that's how many.
How many grams are in an
I'm
ounce?
sorry. I'm sorry.
28 grams in an ounce.
28 grams in an ounce. Yeah.
And then 16 ounces in a pound.
And times 2.2, and that's a kilo.
There is your math lesson right here on Open Mic Live.
So this is your story, Mike. But here's something I don't understand. It says that the dude keeps her money and probably would return it if she asked him to.
He's a nice pimp.
So
This
she
is
just
what he
nicely-
said.
Yeah. Like if she just asked,
More
I'd give
pimps
it
should
back.
be like him. I think more.
Wait, hold on. Did he offer that information up?
I
He's like,
like
well,
him.
if she would have just asked, I would have gave it to her.
He's really returning the honor to the profession.
He's protecting. Pimps protect.
He's rebranding, right? It's just
yeah.
wimp. No, it's
He's
not pimp
he's
no more.
liberal, man.
You're a little bitch.
Yeah, it's
I mean, when I pimp my girls out, bro.
Well, maybe
they
he
ain't
just
getting their
actually
money
likes
back.
women. He's
You
a
have
pimp
girls
that
to
actually.
Maybe,
Bam! Zing!
Damn it!
She called me out.
maybe she's just he's just a coordinator, like he's an assistant.
He's a coordinator.
He's an
pimp.
assistant
He's an
pimp?
assistant.
She's,
pimp.
she's making $250. You go to the Swan Motel, they're getting 40 tops.
Jesus Christ!
I hear that from
Mike.
a friend.
Yeah, I bet.
I heard that from a friend.
Yeah,
And
I heard
conveniently,
that.
it's 1 block away.
I know a guy who knows a guy who fucks some
It's
whores.
$25 tops, and there's only one pimp that I see. The others
What's his
are
name?
hiding in the
Does
bushes.
he have a sweet pimp name?
It's a girl name. It's like Stefan.
Is it? Because most pimps are gay. They don't like women. They're gay dudes that hate women.
The pimps that are out here are dudes.
Don't get fooled, bro.
The
Well,
women.
not.
The women out
They love
here are
me.
men. You have that confused. The women out here are men.
Oh yeah,
The prostitutes are men.
absolutely, yeah.
The men are.
Yeah,
Dude, if he has a
I
nice
call
ass,
him-
I don't care how big his Adam's
I
apple
call
is.
them Bigfoots.
You do?
Yeah,
I
they're
feel like I'm going to
Bigfoots.
regret this
Foot-long
conversation
wieners.
at some point in my life.
I see you
So they
staying
have
out of
big
this
feet
one.
because they're men.
No,
I don't know what to do. I'm attached.
That's how you can tell. If you're not sure, look at
Where
the
I
feet.
go? What I do? What I
Shoulders.
No trap.
I'm not here.
Look, she's confused.
It's huge.
The women are men. Jesus Christ.
That's androgynous. Oh my god.
Yeah. Which one?
Them together.
I'm done with that fucking story. Let's go back to you guys. You ready?
Yay.
We're talking about pimps and hoes. Pimps and hoes. Hoes and boats. Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
So let's get back to you real quick. And I realize, fuck the segues. I don't give a shit. We're running out of time. So we talked earlier. You put on shows and you actually perform comedy, right?
Absolutely.
So which one is more time consuming to prepare for?
That's such a loaded question, man. When you're,
That's why I asked it.
because you're a comic. I mean, they really just you got to learn how to feed them all into each other, and just make things work. But like, people look when you start getting paid decent as a comic, and people are like, oh my god, you got that much for this many minutes? Like that's great. No, bitch, you didn't think about all the fucking time we spent these years going to open mics, spending gas, trying to hit different markets and get like a case study on this joke to see if it sucks or not. Like all the you invest in yourself so much before you start. I mean, if you want to be in comedy, man, and stay with it, you better love this shit.
And that's the thing
yeah.
we talk about all the time with the comics that come in here is you guys actually do work together pretty well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you also weed out the guys that aren't putting any effort forth.
Yeah, I'm looking for the shows I'm building and the shows in the future, and things are starting to take off a little bit. They're getting better. I'm looking for people that are good people that work hard, and that
Like Lawrence Green.
Yeah, it helps if you're funny.
Yeah,
Lawrence is a
Lawrence.
great person.
He is.
Lawrence Green is one of my favorite people.
Dude, I've had a lot of late night conversations
love
with
that
him.
dude.
Yeah.
I just wait for her to go to sleep, dude. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
We
He's
FaceTime. I've never seen his face,
Lawrence
but we
is cool as
FaceTime.
shit, man.
Ryan J.
Well-
Gerson's in the house. But yes, I mean, so now that you guys are together since Valentine's Day or whatever,
Are we still together after the show? After the show?
We'll talk.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Cool.
we're not paying for counseling.
It's not a no.
It's-
It's not a no.
But I mean, do you fight the urge to put her in all the shows that you?
No, I
Yeah,
that's
talk
completely
about that.
separate. First of all, Natasha's super talented, and she's one of the best.
I'm not saying she
improvisers.
doesn't deserve to be in there, but
Yeah.
do you kind of feel
It's-
compelled
Well,
to do
we
that?
work so much. It's good to work. We work well together, and it's times we could spend together as well. A couple of.
But
plays
yeah,
together,
like
stay
I
together.
mean, that was one of my concerns. Like when we started going out, I was like, because I've dated comics before, and like I've been working like in theater comedy for like 6 or 7 years. So you're gonna be with who you work with. You can't help it. And I was just concerned. I was like, I don't want either of us to ever feel like we have to book the other person in shows or whatever just because we're together. If we both got our own thing, that's cool. But I mean, lately we tend to like put each other in certain shows just because like I respect his work. He's funny and I know he's reliable. Like those are the big 3 things.
It's not because you're together. It's because you're
No.
comics, and this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Basically, you know what I mean? So I mean,
work, man.
right?
I mean,
But you never found yourself going, I can't just put her in every show because I don't want people going. Blah, 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 blah.
She
I would
produces
hope
a
he
shitload
doesn't.
of shows too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, so you
Natasha produces mad. She produces shows out of state.
listen.
Yeah.
All my information comes from my wife and Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, man,
I'm not on
you didn't
Facebook.
know.
That's probably
I know
why.
you're not. Oh, believe me, I know because I spent like 3 hours trying to find you.
I have a website.
Oh, you do?
It's my name.
Your actual name?
Yeah.
That is clever as shit. I like
Plus,
that.
she promotes. I'm looking for people that promote.
Yeah. You have
It's about
to.
getting people in the venue to see us.
That's
you know
what
saying?
I'm
That's what it's
working on.
about. And
That's
for the
my
people
goal.
that provide the space, they got to make money, man.
That's my goal is to get you guys' voice into as many ears as possible.
Thank you.
I mean,
love that.
it is
I
going to
appreciate-
take.
we
I mean, it doesn't
appreciate
come
you.
easy.
We all
That
love
shit's
you, bro.
tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To actually, because it's a flooded market, like I said
Yeah.
earlier. So it's tough to stand out.
Yeah.
So this show helps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you come in and then you get comfortable and we're good. You know what I'm saying? So then we earn your respect. You already have our respect because you're fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And I wish I was funny.
You're funny. Hey.
Dude, you are almost as funny as the rest of them guys. So listen.
I'll take that.
Shooting for almost. Shooting for almost.
Dude, we're close.
So weird.
It's like
You're so above average.
You're
It's amazing.
equal. You're almost equal.
Dude, no, you're freaking awesome. You really are, dude. I'm not kidding you.
Thank you.
And I mean, that's genuine because otherwise I would just keep it to myself and tell Mike later, I can't. That fucking guy sucks.
He's already told me it's cool.
I never think I'm funny enough.
Well, of course. Why would you?
You should keep that standard.
I agree.
It makes you work harder.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like as an artist, you always feel like it's for a lot of things are not enough
You're
because
your
you want to
own
be
worst
better.
critic. Yeah,
you have to be because or else you're going to get with your head stuck up your own butt, and then what?
I've had that happen twice. It's fine.
I just added a great tag to the Jesus on the cross joke. It's good. Yeah, I'll tell you later. It's awesome.
No, let's figure this out now.
No.
I'd rather y'all just tell more inside shit.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing this weekend?
What are we doing this weekend? What are you doing this weekend?
What are we doing?
Who are you doing?
Yeah. But we never watch TV.
I have a show this weekend. I do improv down in Sarasota. I'm part of a theater there, and we have a show this weekend.
I hate to go back, but this I really have a question based on what y'all were just freaking talking about. You know what I mean? Which you just fucked me, and I hate you for that.
Yeah, we help each other right, man.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, it is?
To make you better.
Yeah.
Or make you look better.
You guys are so cute.
What are y'all doing this weekend?
You are super cute.
Yeah.
Dude, you available later?
I mean, like, what are we getting into?
What's
going on?
Did we put our keys in a bowl when we walked in this bitch? I don't know.
You're going to be out of town, right?
I got my own bowl.
Are we getting this? We getting this live? So when he forgets this conversation, I can
Yeah, I'm
just call
telling
y'all
you.
up.
That's on you. I tag you on Facebook, but I can't.
I'll timestamp it and send it to your freaking...
Certified mail?
Yeah. To your
A
PO box.
carrier pigeon.
I'm a class.
A carrier pigeon. Don't forget the Molly. The Molly's for me. The notes
It's going to
for
be
her.
a CD. And
Yeah, the Molly's for him. I'm the one that
Read it,
reads.
and I'm going to be like...
I'll be back. I need
You're
alone
such
time.
a nerd.
So where's your show coming up this weekend now that Mike's...
Sarasota,
Yeah, it's there's not any young people.
Jesus Christ. Krav Maga.
Dude, I love the way they make that look like an accident.
Baby's about to fall.
That's the eye. That's the eye I can't wink too. So I gotta keep my eyes closed now.
The equipment.
Sorry.
It's at a Florida Studio Theater. It's a theater down in Sarasota. We're doing improv on Saturday night. And that show sells out sometimes.
Oh, really?
You okay, babe?
I'm good.
It's okay. You good?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah?
All that Krav Maga training's useless now, ain't it?
I don't hit women.
Elbow to the eye.
Do you need me to kiss her?
Yes, please.
Okay. We're good. All right.
That's it. Perfect. It's just like saying, I'm sorry. It's all good now. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's just the eye I can't wink. I can only wink my left eye.
Yeah.
So this one's like, it's got
Every time he's trying to wink at me, he's like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, if I want to do an impression of Wayne, I'll just try to wink my right eye. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I do that. It's called blinking.
I only wink with my
I
brown
try like
eye.
hell to wink, but it just turns into this shit.
I only wink
like
with
I
my
got
brown
a
eye.
freaking
It's
tick
cool.
or something, you know?
So, see how delicate humans are? Perfect example, yeah.
So
Punch from the eye.
I remember now what I was going to ask you is, like you were saying that, you know, you don't want to be overconfident. But isn't that what makes it tough is you got to have a certain amount of confidence and a certain amount of I am funny. I mean, that's a tough balance, isn't it?
I mean, you seem
You
like
got
you know
to.
this. You seem like a pretty down to earth dude. Like I feel like there's a certain level of self awareness that goes with it too, right?
Right.
Like because when you're on stage and you're behind that mic, I mean, like sure you got to play it off, but there's like a stage version of you, and then like a real you. Like I mean, I've been with people and I've gotten caught to this point, like where they come off stage and they still think that like they are the shit, like the epic persona that they are on stage. When you get off, you're just a person.
And you know what's funny about
Just a
that
person.
is I've noticed that the cockiest people off stage
Yeah.
are the worst people on stage.
Yeah,
It's a
and
delusion,
sometimes
man.
vice versa. Yeah,
Because
so
Your
it's-
jokes can always be better, man.
That's what I'm saying. Is if you think you're the funniest
Polish.
thing going, that's not
Yeah.
good either.
Yeah.
But you got to have, like, what I learned doing this, like you said, was you got to have a certain amount of, okay, if enough people tell you you're funny,
Yeah.
you have to accept that
You have
a
to
little bit.
accept
You know what I
it.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to be a dick about it, but you
Yeah.
have to kind of, that's got to be hard.
But it doesn't mean you rest on those laurels.
Oh, don't be
Like
arrogant.
the laurels that
Keep
got you
working.
there is the art, is the writing, right? So you keep on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just for self-respect
Exactly.
and the love of what you're doing. And you okay, bro?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I just got elbowed in the eye. It happens.
I mean,
couldn't react.
It happens.
Good thing I don't have that adrenaline response anymore.
So, lastly, before you guys tell us all the places you're going to be so that they don't forget, do you guys ever, like, compete with how big of a crowd you get at your events?
No.
Like,
I don't
have you ever
know if
done
we've
it? I
been.
mean, wouldn't that be cool?
You're so cute. Wouldn't it be a cool date idea?
That's what I'm saying, right?
I don't know if we've been like really been together long enough for that to really be a thing. Like I'm just happy for the shows I can do and get booked.
She just now started hitting me. Like this happened.
This show is
You're at that point.
This is gonna up my followers.
You usually don't see
You
that
get the other
side for
half.
at least 6 months. Like,
right, they started off hugging.
she
and
was so
kissing.
nice at first.
By the end of the show, she's striking him. But no, I mean seriously. And I don't mean in a haha fuck you way.
You
but
mean like a fun way?
But yeah, wouldn't that be like drive to promote more?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, my money's on her.
Oh yeah,
no,
my money's on her.
Whatever.
But I'm behind you, bro. I'll promote you.
I can hear you. Like you're right next to me and on mic.
I didn't even try to whisper. That was my inside voice.
He looks like he's about to say something.
Fuck him. No, it's his show. But anyway, so one by one, Natasha, tell us the few things that you got coming up here.
You too, yeah. I got a show this weekend, this Saturday at Florida Studio Theater. We got improv there. And then June 8th, my sketch group, Millennial Fresh, we're touring around the Bay Area. We're going to be in St. Pete at Unscripted Theater. That's super fun show. So it's like sketch comedy, like original writing.
That's what I like.
Yeah, dude, it's so much
it's
fun.
improv, kinda.
Yeah, like we built the show out of improv, 6 months of rehearsing and writing, and these are like some super smart, super good comedians. And then the 16th we got Beer and Brownies, and then I'll be in Chicago half of June. I got a bunch of shows going on there.
We'll bring some people to Beer and Brownies. That place is awesome. Them people are great.
Oh yeah, Kelly's great.
That's fun.
Yeah,
we got to pack that place. It's comfy too.
Oh, we packed it.
Yeah.
Oh, we were wall to wall, and we had 90 people in that place. Wall to yeah.
Do you ever eat the brownies there? They're not magic.
I have not, but
no, we talked about it. They said as soon as it's legal, they will be.
Love Burns has and said they were great. I wanted to,
They're good.
but I drink beer.
They're really
and I don't
good.
want brownies with beer.
You're
They
not
have
all
milk.
about it.
I
They do.
drink milk and
I
eat
don't
the
want
brownies.
milk and
Yeah.
beer.
Milk and
Yeah, you're
so
funny.
funny.
Hey, June 10th, don't forget, the Beer and Brownies on the 16th, but on the June 10th, we got an 81 Bay Brewery. It's going to be a real fun show.
Yeah.
So you share with me on Facebook or
Always.
us on Facebook the shit, and I will put it out there for you, and I'll get
Thank
other people
you.
to put it out there for you, and
Please.
I can go to your
I'll email
website,
you.
right?
NatashaSamreny.com, but I can shoot you text too. Give you all the links.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is he dancing?
So yeah, I'll give you my number and my email
Yeah.
and all that shit, and if you get it to me, I'll get it out there.
I love that. Thanks,
All
man.
right?
I appreciate
we
it.
love you guys, and Jeff, great show. And
love you guys.
He's hit his time threshold. He's got to dance now.
I want you and Mike to wrap us out of here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Put a beat on.
Oh, I gotta wash
Not
this
that.
up.
Stan and Mike are done with the show. We just did a story about a hole. We had a pimp, and it is fun. Now it's time for us to run. Check us out on next week. I'm not rhyming because I'm spitting.
Because you're weak.
Oh, you suck my dick. All right. Tim and Tommy next week. Tim C., Tommy Gill coming up next week. We'll also tell you about a new upcoming Come Together event. We'll talk to you about that next week. Tune in, Open Mic Live, 7 p.m. All the other shit you can find Facebook homepage.
As soon as I send it to you. This is why he just runs those things over there.
Love you, bye.
Great show.
Yay!